just fucking open it back.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, am I gonna face the corner?
Yeah, you are. It's timeout.
Just my back. You can just see my back.
I hope that's.
Oh God.
Fitting. Beautiful. Perfect.
I put wet hands on my seat. Also, I don't know why mine is like that. It looks a little chunky. Isn't that weird? I was like, I don't know if I like the. I mean, it tastes fine. It's a little sugary.
It looks like vomit.
I can't drink this any longer. Unfortunately.
Sorry to break the news to you.
I think it's because the fruit was kind of. There's different. What do you call it? Different consistencies. Oh, someone's here. It's your friend.
It's Cam. Hi, Cam.
Hope I don't break this chair. Hello. How have you been? Oh, I don't know what microphone we're speaking to this time.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I was like, they're looking, and I was like, there's so many options.
Sorry, I'm watching somebody make fried ice cream, and
Yeah.
I fully do not understand fried ice cream because
Gotta pull it.
how it doesn't.
Fried?
You put it in the oil, and I understand that it's got like breading and stuff, so it's like that's what's frying.
Yeah.
But then it just fucking melts inside the breading.
Yeah. It's like.
So
I think that's the point.
just drink milk.
But it's melted ice cream that I want.
That's fucking milk though. Just drink milk. Just pour some sugar in milk and just drink that.
I don't think it's. But you want flavor. Can I get mint chocolate milk? I don't know.
You can make mint chocolate milk.
But it's the consistency.
It's melted.
It's melted, but I wouldn't say it's the same as milk. I feel like they're distinct.
I disagree.
It's because you've never had fried ice cream. You can't speak. I guess the fruit got kind of chunky.
No, they just threw up in a cup and gave it to you.
You're making it really hard for me to finish this, and I paid some. Like, these are expensive.
I know. Thank you.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm just saying, like, if I paid money for this, I'm gonna drink it.
I woke up at like yeah, 8.
That's what I'm saying. Melted ice cream is thicker.
Okay, then get a fucking shake and put it in the microwave.
Yes, but a shake is too thick.
Put it in the microwave.
Oh. I don't know.
Or just let it melt normally.
I guess.
Yeah, I woke up at like 8:30 because I had a nightmare that someone fucking drove into the back of my car again.
Oh no.
So I woke up and I was like, fuck.
This ice cream is good.
And then I like got out of bed and like knocked on the wood of the light over there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I was like, I don't want to accidentally manifest that, so we're just gonna knock on wood.
Yeah.
And
that's
then
fair.
I was actually gonna text you and be like, "Oh, good morning. If you're gonna go to Jamba Juice, please give me something." And then I went back to sleep.
Wait, how'd you know I was going? Did I say that yesterday?
I think so. Didn't you?
Oh, I said maybe. I don't know.
You said maybe, and so I was like, if you do, like, please give me something. And then I didn't because I just went back to sleep. And then you called me, and I was like, word? We are connected.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Maybe I did mention it. Maybe we're
You
not
just
that
said
connected.
you just said maybe.
I said yeah.
So I was like, I don't know, whatever.
I don't know.
Just go back
Yeah.
to sleep.
Yeah. I didn't say it was expensive to make you feel bad. I was just like, don't make it hard to drink.
No,
Don't
no,
make
you're
it hard
fine.
to enjoy
Jamba Juice is
this
expensive.
Jamba Juice that I was craving.
Jamba Juice is expensive. That's it.
It's expensive. I don't get it that often, anyways.
No,
like
yeah, I
maybe
know.
like once every
It's-
bloom,
Tis,
every full moon. I get
tis
a
but a
Jamba Juice.
treat.
Yeah. So I wasn't saying that to make you feel bad. Yeah. I was not saying that in any way to make
It's
you feel
okay.
guilty, just because
It's fine.
I don't want to think of vomit while I'm drinking it.
It's okay. Hi, Gabe.
Yeah. See, melted ice cream is so good.
Melted ice cream
It's
is
another, and then when it's in like I know fried stuff is bad for you, but you know that's what makes it so good. Having it in like a little pocket of like something fried, like fried dough, just makes the experience even better. I don't know.
But like, okay, so the question then is like, how does the breading hold after?
It's not soggy or anything like that. It's like it almost feels like mochi, a little bit.
That's weird.
Not like sticky, but like doughy, like mochi.
What the fuck? Gabe, go fuck yourself.
Wow, you heard him. This is my show now. My
Yeah,
city
bye.
now. This is my city now. It doesn't get like soggy. I haven't had it in years, but when I actually had it at Gotten Sushi, the conveyor belt place, the one in Granada here.
They have fried ice cream?
You do have fried ice cream.
I gotta go.
So it's like I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's like it's not weird to the point where you can't enjoy it, but it's definitely like something different. I would say it's not like soggy, but it's kind of like like a little pocket or a little doughy pouch.
Pocket full of sunshine?
A little doughy pouch.
It's just like so bizarre to me because like at first I like always thought that like ice cream was just not friable because obviously you can't fry it by itself
Yeah.
because if you just stick it into the fryer by itself then it's just gonna fucking melt. And
It's
so
just soup.
yeah, it just turns into soup. And
Yeah.
then I was like, okay, so it's probably breaded.
Mhm.
But then I didn't really know how that worked and then I just saw a video about somebody frying ice cream.
Mhm.
And then I was like, oh wait,
That's
what
how you
the
do it.
fuck though? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
It can be crispier on the outside depending on how much you fry it. So I think it could be like a little bit crispier, crunchier with like a gooey melted center. Or it can be a little bit like more like softer, like mochi. So it really depends, actually. I think it just depends.
Just very, very curious to me because it's not something that I've ever like actually thought
Mhm.
about that hard.
It's good though. I liked it. I just went the basic route and got a little green tea ice cream fried thing.
Yeah, I've been to restaurants that have had
It's good.
like fried ice cream before. I like for some reason or another I just never got it.
Yeah. You should try it. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, I'll have to try it at some point so I can make an informed opinion about
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
Hi LC or hi Mobile.
Hello. Our friend from Germany. Yeah.
Parliament one.
Mhm. How's it going with election processes and all that implies? Yeah. You could try it. Well, you want to try Gotten, right? Well, I don't know if Gotten. They're doing outdoor dining right now, so it's not quite like
Cotton's revolving sushi though, right?
it's revolving sushi, but since they can't have anyone inside, I think they
Yeah.
just made to order like a regular sushi restaurant.
I don't know, maybe post COVID, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Is it expensive?
No, not really. You just pay by when it's conveyor belt.
It's paid by dish,
It's
right?
paid by the plate, and it was like, I don't know. I remember it like each plate has a color, and that corresponds to a price.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and I remember it wasn't terribly bad. I mean, if you get a lot, maybe it kind of adds up. But
You know what
we always
that
went
is?
after school and just got a few plates. Hmm.
That's segregation.
Yeah, I guess it is. It's capitalism.
Truly.
Yeah. Oh, nothing happened since last time. Cool. Well, I guess. Well, not cool, but at least like nothing. It's not too hectic or too stressful.
Yeah, at least nothing good or bad has happened.
Yeah, it's
you know?
neutral. It's neutral.
I need to go to the doctor about my fucking fingers, man.
I think it's the way you package things.
I don't know, maybe. Because this has been happening for like a week. And then was like, when I wasn't at work. So I think it's probably something about me being a fucking nail biter, and it's just coming back to bite me in my stupid little ass.
You can always just disinfect them and put a Band-Aid on it, and maybe see if it heals.
No, this one's been hurting for a fat fucking minute.
Huh. Because last week, me and my mom were watching Halloween movies, and we were watching Casper, and I was peeling apart some pistachios, and I was like, wow, that was it. 2 hours of peeling, or not 2 hours, more like 20 minutes, that's way off, of peeling little pistachios, and it hurt me. It hurt my thumb.
Pistachios I'll literally just put in my fucking mouth, and then I just...
with the...
Wow. Look at that fucking snapshot that this piece of shit took of me. Are you fucking joking? Come on. Fuck off.
You look happy.
You're fucking joking.
What were you saying? Were you yawning?
I think so.
Oh my god.
I don't even know how to fucking save this.
It was on your desktop.
No,
No?
When you do that, it saves as something else.
Oh.
Here, let's put it fucking in here.
I was just trying to remember what you were saying.
No, I think that's straight up a yawn.
Oh.
Disgusting.
That is hilarious. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm suing.
I'm sorry. That's so funny.
I put it in the stream Discord because I couldn't figure out how to fucking put it elsewhere. But I think probably save it now.
I don't know. There's an energy.
Yeah, it's called me fucking yawning.
But why I captured it? Why I captured it like as your yawn was ending is kind of funny to me.
So rude.
Someone was looking down on you and was like, I'm gonna end this man's entire career. Oh.
Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? I'm so fucking mad.
That's so funny.
Unreal.
It's like, it got you at like such a weird moment of the yawn too. It's like not even like, you know, you don't even look like you're a regular yawn. It looks like you're coming down from it. But
coming down from my yawn.
From your yawn.
From the high of my yawn.
I'm sorry.
See.
Oh my god. We're putting Markiplier. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, fuck.
Cool.
Wow,
Yeah.
that pissed me off. I like literally looked over and I was just like, great, freaking fantastic. Can I make that an emote? Cam, make that an emote for me.
Oh my god. Oh, that's too funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for laughing so much. I was not laughing at you.
Yes,
it was just
You're fine.
I was laughing in the moment. You made me. I laughed because one time a way long time ago, we had Six Flags passes, and I guess for all the passes they had to take our picture for it and put it on the pass. And I'll find my sister. My sister just looked fucking awful, but like she looked like an alien. There was just something weird. Like her forehead was like enlarged for some reason. And the lighting was like, I don't know. It didn't look like she had a nose. I guess she was kind of like Voldemort.
She was just a child.
I know. I used to bully her, and I would we would basically, every time we went to Six Flags and we had to get our passes out, we usually went with like friends and family because we always were able to like get people in for free on our passes. Mm-hmm. And every time I went to pull them out, I was like, guys, wait, gather around, look at Maya.
Oh my god.
Look at
Everybody
Maya.
Point and laugh.
Everyone point. And my mom would get so mad. She's like, stop bullying your sister. Stop it. And I was like, I can't help it. It's so funny. Yeah, and I'm like, she doesn't look like that in real life, you know? So it's fine. We can laugh at her picture. But anywho, I rest my case. But yeah, I bullied my sister.
Yeah, I just got bullied by fucking Me6. By this bot that I put to inform people that I'm going live so I don't have to keep pinging every single time. And I was just like, yeah, but what if I made this guy's life hell? I think that'd be really funny.
It's not that bad.
It just looks awful.
I think it looks fine.
I feel like it really captures the energy of our podcast.
She thinks it looks fine,
I think
as
it
she
looks
was
fine.
laughing for like 5 minutes about it.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's fine because it brings me joy. There you go.
Okay, that's acceptable.
It brings everyone joy. So there we go. I don't know. That's why it captures our energy. Yeah.
That's what we're here for, to bring joy.
Mm.
This fucking hurts.
Oh, that's cool, Mobile. I'm just getting more and more familiar with the process
Of German politics.
of German politics and parliament. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. National Parliament election. That's pretty cool.
Oh, major election in December.
Yeah.
The rest is November.
The first is November. Yeah. As you know. Cool stuff.
Michael. Michael, make sure not to mute me. Just turn me down really low, because if you mute me, then it doesn't count as a viewer.
Really?
Yeah, it's super strict. It's weird.
That's weird. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like
The more
figured
I
it out
learn.
kind of semi recently too.
That's
I
so
was like, what the
interesting.
fuck?
I don't think I mute you. I just mute my laptop.
I think that's fine.
Okay, because I was
That
like,
might be
is
fine.
that not
I'm not sure.
counting as a view? Because I play you in the background usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh no, I don't know if that counts. Oh, mayor. The mayor election. Cool.
Yeah, Michael, I'm pretty sure if you mute someone and then
PSA.
exit the tab.
Well, the major election is like next year.
Michael, shut up.
Cool.
Don't you have like an average of like 6 or 7? I'm gonna fucking punch you in the dick. I
You're
swear to
close.
God.
You're close. To
I'm
that.
literally at like 3.2.
You'll get there. You get there. Once I hopefully figure out if I'm gonna figure out if I muted the Twitch or the laptop. I'm gonna figure that out because now I'm scared and I feel so bad.
Oh, man. You literally
so bad.
stream with me, so I see no issue here.
Still, I feel bad. I didn't know. I had no idea. But now we know. PSA.
PSA.
Don't mute your favorite streamers. I
Yeah.
guess, or just
AKA
mute it
me.
on the...
Just don't mute me specifically. You can mute everybody else, but me, when you're here, no.
Keystrokes.
Super Throwed Jr. How do you make...
Who?
You make it seem like at like... Oh, like you're at 80? That's because you are, bitch.
You hesitated like the guy who was like, slur.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know how aggressive I want to be here. I don't know if I want to toss in like, extra adjectives to make this a worse expletive. But then I was like, you know what? No, we'll just
It's
call
okay.
just call her a bitch.
That's fine.
Also,
that works.
I don't know what we should call this person. Super Throw Junior, maybe just Junior. Hi, Junior. Welcome.
Oh.
We're chilling, we're vibing, we're just hanging out, talking. If you've got questions, feel free to ask us.
Any kind of question.
Any kind of questions, we will do what we can to answer.
Mm-hmm.
Except educational. If you're gonna ask educational questions, I'm going to shut the fuck up.
Oh.
And
you can
Andrea's
ask
gonna
me.
answer
Yeah.
because she finished college.
I'm not like I'm just going. I finished my undergraduate degree and I'm going back to school for a master's. So if anyone, I know we've had Amanda come in and ask, one of our friends come in and ask about the whole grad school process. So feel free to ask me too. It's rough, but not that rough. They make it pretty easy, but it's still effort on my part.
Yeah, I know fuck all about everything.
So you could ask me anything about that, and anything bird related, because I know a lot about birds. It's taking up like 90% of my brain volume.
The bird brain rot.
Yeah. I always joke that in my head I don't have a brain. I have like a little Polaroid, just snapping pictures at like random moments, and that's like my memories. At least 80% of those are just birds. I think bird facts. Yeah.
Put a bird on it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's me.
I want to figure something out so that people can see like the guinea pigs on stream and stuff. I think that'd
You
be
can
really
grab
nice.
them. Well, you have to be a little manhandly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I can't do that like while I'm playing games and stuff because it's not like I can
yeah.
hold them. So I
That's
wanna
true.
set up like I guess it's too late now because they're about to fucking leave in like
Yeah.
just under 2 weeks, or just over 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, because they're heading out like November 14th or 15th.
Oh, you still have that's more like 3 weeks, I think. You have a month.
Oh yeah, you're right. About
Mhm.
like 3 weeks, because
Yeah.
6 days left and then 14. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Oh.
Green Party could win the mayor election by city. There are 3 serious candidates: the Green one, the Conservative, and the Social Democratic one. It looks like the current Conservative will win the first round. The Green candidate will get second. I'm pretty sure the Conservative will get about 50%, and there will be a second round between Conservative and hopefully Green.
Oh. If you have any political questions, don't ask us. Just ask.
Yeah, if you've got political questions, just put them in the chat, and
they
then
have to be German.
yeah, and then Mobile will
aligned.
answer your questions because neither of us are.
Honestly, you probably could ask about
Yeah.
the American politics
we know
system.
we know about
more.
our politics system, but it seems like Mobile is, like since they're actively in that like
In that realm.
realm, and they're actively in a campaigning process, they will probably be able to tell you more about it than us.
Yeah. Definitely not me.
I don't know shit. Also, look, I added these little things up top. I got follower count.
Oh, cool.
I set a goal for 100.
Cool.
Please give me money, and subscribers, for which I have a goal of 10.
Oh, cool.
And also, I have a different thing in here usually, but I thought I pulled those over there. But it's like a question of the day thing.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that. There's so much stuff you could do.
Let's see. Copy and paste. Oh, reference it.
Oh.
And then I think you do. Let's see. What would you rather fight? 10 man-sized ducks or 100 duck-sized men?
100 duck-sized men? Or
10 man-sized ducks?
probably the men?
You would want to fight 100 duck-sized men?
Yeah, you just get a little broom and just kind of sweep them about, I think.
Alright,
I don't know. I
so
feel like that'd
we
be
would
easier
do-
because if I had a duck the size of a man, I feel like that would be much more difficult. But that might just be me. I don't know. Oh. No, yeah. I think we talked about this last time too, but I feel like Corona just really threw a wrench in everyone's just everything really. Everything that we were familiar with, I think, in modern day society. So I'm with you on that. It does sound pretty difficult. But
Oh,
sorry. But you're making it work. You're still doing it. So it's pretty cool. I feel like it's to recognize that it's not going to be easy and then still go ahead and do it is, I don't know, just a good level of persistence and knowing who you are and what you want. And that's pretty cool.
Oops.
Did that work?
No, I didn't fucking start it.
Oh.
There we go. Let's go. Money's definitely hard to get in Corona, and
Oh, yeah. Very hard.
it's just kind of making the whole situation, difficult for everybody. So
Yeah.
it's definitely not hard, but the fact that you're not giving up is good.
Yeah. So, it's good to know that there are people out there like you making that difference, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Corona, I could write so many songs. If I was a songwriter, I'd write so many songs about how much it has fucked up everything I knew.
Yeah.
And in some ways, it's a good thing. I think.
Is it?
And in the sense that, you can't be it really exposed a lot of infrastructure in place today that clearly was not meant to serve us and prioritize
True,
capitalism over the people. So, ignorance is bliss, but I'm glad I'm not ignorant anymore.
Yeah, I think it definitely opened up an avenue for people to discuss, like, things that are fundamentally wrong with American society
Oh, yeah.
and American, like, I guess politics in general.
In general, I think so. Yeah. So, yeah. One tiny silver lining. I know it's not that great. It's still kind of shitty, but
Better than nothing, because it
at
allowed
least-
people,
Mhm.
it took people, like, out of work and stuff, so it allowed them to,
Yeah,
like,
everyone-
actually see things.
Mhm. Yeah.
It gave them the time to sit back and think about things.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Wind energy is really a really cool industry to be in the up and up nowadays, or so I've heard. I haven't worked with people in, not too many people in renewable energy, but a few people in sustainable agriculture, which I don't know if people are familiar with that, but it's a very cool thing to study, I think. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Those wind turbines, though, whenever you see them on like being hauled by a truck, you realize how massive they actually are. They're huge.
I've never
think-
seen one on a truck. What the fuck?
I've seen one being transported, I think, on my way when I was driving back up to university, and that's like the I-5 is like the biggest like transport route for trucks and whatnot, and they had they just had hooked up like a huge the wing of like the wind turbine. It was just massive. Just doesn't occur to you.
Same
until
thing
you
with
see it.
traffic lights.
Yeah, same thing with traffic lights. It's weird. It's like, I guess it's because they're always suspended or always up far away.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, yeah, that's a thing. And then you see it up close or closer and you're like, wait a minute. That's a thing I didn't want to. That's the thing that I
Recognize.
didn't want to recognize, yeah.
Because like there was that one Tumblr post from like way forever ago that
Mhm.
was just like somebody stole a fucking traffic light
Mhm.
and then they posted a picture of them holding it
Oh, wow.
and like
The size of a
just-
man.
yeah, just fucking huge. It was bigger than like their torso. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on here?
Crazy. Yeah, every day I'm reminded of how small I am. All the time.
Tiny.
Mhm. Tiny.
Sorry, I'm just like digging at my fucking finger. It's just like massively uncomfortable.
It's okay. You don't want to use like a thing to clear out under?
That
Clear
would
under
just,
your nails?
that would just hurt.
Perhaps, no?
It would just hurt.
I don't know, then. I don't know what's up. The only thing I could think of is, well, there's no blood under the nails. I don't think.
Yeah, like I want to say that it's probably like, and this is really gross, but like I'm assuming that like some part of it is ingrown, but like it also doesn't look ingrown.
Doesn't look ingrown.
I like Googled fucking ingrown nail, and then I was like, this is disgusting, and it's not what I
gross.
look like.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like an ingrown nail to me, too.
Yeah, I don't know.
To me either, I mean.
I just live in hell, I guess. That's plain and simple. Also, yeah, let me go into a little bit more detail about the question of the day. Question of the day basically just is a little extra thing to invite some, conversation between chat members and then between myself as well. It'll be up when I'm playing games too, but every time I stream it's just going to be a different question. Starting off with the classic, would you rather fight 10 man-sized ducks or 100 duck-sized men? And then you just type !vote and then the number that it corresponds to. And at the end of the stream we'll wrap up, and before we fully sign off, we'll just kind of look at whichever one won, and then we'll kind of discuss that. Or if they tie, we'll just discuss that as well, and we'll just kind of go into it. Why would this be a better option? Why did this win? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Hey, it's Draco.
Hey Draco, how's it going? How you feeling?
I voted for number 2 as well. I guess normal ducks. We could talk about ducks. I know a lot of species of ducks, more than I care to admit.
I think
Unfortunately.
just a normal duck would
Like
be
a
fine.
mallard? The little
Yeah, like a
green ones?
mallard.
Yeah. Those are cute. I found out about ducks with like little afros that are very cute. I see that. Man, I can see scary, but I feel like it's easier because ducks can
Man-sized ducks.
peck like nobody's business.
Man-sized. Gabe, you voted for the man-sized duck.
Oops, no. Like the I would say real ducks. Real ducks.
Yeah, just normal, real, like.
Regular run-of-the-mill ducks.
Yeah, just like if you headed out to your local lake and you saw a duck, just that duck.
Yeah. These were geese-sized men or men-sized geese. That'd be a different story.
Yeah, I
Geese.
chose ducks because I feel like ducks are relatively like unaggressive.
But they can peck though.
They can
Or not
peck,
peck, but,
yeah,
you know.
but like, they're not like
Mean.
fucking. They're not.
They could be mean.
They're not
Trust
geese.
me.
They're not geese.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But I did an internship for a PhD student where I got to basically take care of his waterfowl for the semester or for the quarter. And some of those ducks were very mean. They were so mean. I guess, I don't know. They're mean because they're smaller than us and they feel like
Oh, Chihuahua syndrome.
kind of like that, yeah. But they would just like latch on to like any part of you, and their like bills are not that sharp. But I was just like, oh, why is like grabbing onto like my thumb, the skin of like my thumb. I had a friend who, I think she was wearing her t-shirt, and her like t-shirt came up a little bit, so she had the duck. It like latched on to one of like her
Oh my
rolls. Like she was sitting
God.
down, I was like, and she was like, oh, it was so painful. And I was like, they're mean. They're mean. Yeah. So, well, I guess it's true.
10,
Do you have to kill them though? You could just fight, right?
Yeah, you can just like fight them. Just like fuck them up and then they leave.
Yeah. Ducks definitely.
You just have to survive, that's all. You don't have to kill them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Do we
No
have
weapons.
No weapons.
If the ducks do not have weapons, then you also do not have weapons.
Oh, I can't use a broom. Does that count as a... Oh. Man. Oh, I don't think... I don't think we have a gun.
Nope, you
That
do
would've been
not have a
nice,
gun.
though. It would have been convenient, though, I think. At least. Yeah. Yikes. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I don't know then what well, I feel like maybe I could coexist with a man-sized
No
duck.
coexistence.
No
They're out for your
coexistence? Oh.
fucking blood.
I don't know. I don't know about that then. Yeah, ducks are cursed on some level. I think they're very bizarre, but they're very cute. I don't know.
Ducks. I
take care
agree. I agree with Gabe that ducks and also geese are
Geese are definitely.
God's sick twisted joke.
I was gonna say I feel like the platypus with like the duck's bill is definitely like
Platypus is fine
the
because it's
strangest one.
it's-
The maybe the worst joke.
well, God was just drunk. It's fine.
Mhm.
But like, I just think that geese are fucked up because you like fucking look at them the wrong way and they'll just come after you. And it's like I didn't do
Like hippos.
anything.
Yeah. They're just very like protective of territory and I think young and that just manifests into unchecked rage and aggression.
God's sick twisted joke. Platypus don't do that. Platypus just like exist.
They're
They're
cute,
like, oh,
but they're so weird. I don't know. Do you know they
aren't
have
they poisonous?
they have poisonous spines? I think the males do. But they have like 6 ovaries, but only one works. And I was like, why would you need 6 ovaries?
1 in 6 chance. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, and then they have like a really weird like amount of chromosomes, like 16 chromosomes, as we only have 2. It's really weird. I don't know. Yeah, right.
What?
I'm telling you.
Wait.
Platypi are fucked up.
I thought we had like 20 something chromosomes.
Oh, I mean like in the DNA, but I'm talking about like X and Y, like like the gamete.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Gametes are like the
Gamete's
sperm and
hot
the egg.
banana water.
Game's hot, not Game's hot banana water. That is actually cursed. But yeah, platypus are weird. Are just very strange. Yeah, I meant like X and Y. I think I worded it wrong. I don't think it's the chromosomes. It's like the.
Yeah, you threw me off for a second. I was like, hold on.
We have like 23, I think.
I think so.
Or
26?
Or 26. What? Some 20 number. But platypi have like X, Y, this thing. And I'm like,
23.
why? Then they don't have like sexes or gender. I don't know. It's really weird. They don't have like a definitive sex or something like that.
Yeah, they just like
Very
exist,
bizarre.
and they're just like, oh, you know what? Today I feel like A.
Yeah. So, I don't know. There's something else. Anywho, unrelated, but yeah. Ducks and geese. Bad. The moral story. I keep trying to put my hair up because I feel like I have a mullet. My mullet's showing through.
Your mullet is not showing.
Because, well, you admit I have a mullet.
No.
I do.
Your mullet's not showing because you don't have a mullet.
I do have a mullet. It's unfortunate, guys.
Are mammals that lay eggs?
Yeah. That is not cool. See what I mean?
What? Leave them alone. They're propagating their fucking children. Why are we shaming them for
I will, because they're not, I don't know, nature's weirdest animal, arguably. Oh, okay, so they have 26 pairs. Okay, so they have like 3 more than us. That's not natural. You know. I mean, I'm sure for them it's natural, but it's just really weird if you talk about them from a biological standpoint.
Because you're equating them to humans.
No, I'm not. I'm equating them to the rest of the animal kingdom
That's
as
not
well.
fair. What animal do you
animal?
hate, Draco?
We're just talking about animals.
Yeah, we've
Dolphins.
Hold on, why?
I don't hate dolphins, but they're very weird.
They're super weird.
They're really weird, and they're
They're
definitely
too smart.
they're one of the few animals that do like kill and mate for pleasure. So I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. They're too smart. They're like humans.
I guess so. Yeah. I guess you could say they're kind of like humans, and that's what makes them weird. Kind of like orangutans, where they have
Gross.
like a very human face and intelligence. But yeah, dolphins are fucked up. I hate, well, I guess I can't say hate, but I really don't like orcas because they freak me the hell out. They're so creepy with their teeth and the way they call in Free Willy.
No, that was just awful.
Was that just Free Willy? Was that like an outlier?
I think that was definitely just an outlier, but orcas are just like
I don't know. Orcas
orcas
freak me out.
they're
They
scary
freak me
because they're just
out.
like
They're
literal
apex
powerhouse.
predators.
Yeah, apex predators. Like there's nothing you can do.
They'll eat moose. I feel like that's crazy. They straight up just eat moose. Like they
Where do they get moose from?
moose swim.
Far?
They do. They swim pretty deep.
What the fuck?
And like not
In the ocean?
not in not in like the ocean, but like where rivers meet the ocean in Alaska, they swim.
And there's orcas there?
and orcas will swim in that way, yeah, to get the meese.
The meese.
Yeah, it's awful. Maybe we need orcas to keep the moose in check. Because without them, what would we do?
Yeah, because honestly,
Yeah.
the moose I think should count as an apex predator.
Well, definitively not, but they are
Well,
definitely.
because it doesn't predator.
But moose will
it
eat
doesn't
it.
predate.
I mean, orca will eat it.
Yeah, but if they did, if moose hunted people
Mm-hmm.
or like ate living things besides
Yeah.
plants,
Mhm.
we'd be fucked.
That's true. We would. I think they might have been predators, evolutionarily speaking, and then they became herbivores. But I could be wrong. I think You know what? Actually, what I'm remembering is, okay, so meese are like remnants of the last chronological like time period. Like we call it the Pleistocene, and they're the last like surviving remnants, which is really weird. So that's just how they look like.
They're
in that time
dinosaurs.
period. And that's why they're massive. They're huge. They're very big.
Moose are simply dinosaurs.
Yeah. I mean, dinosaurs weren't alive in the Pleistocene, but you would call them that in the sense that they're leftover living creatures.
Dolphins are fighting. There was I don't know if this is real. This might have just been a story that I heard that I fabricated into a real thing. But apparently there was some weird little like scientific experiment that people did, that some scientists did, where they tried to like just pump dolphins full of LSD to see if they could start speaking English.
Don't know where they were going with that one. That's for sure.
The scientists coincidentally were also on LSD.
You know,
probably.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Do mice do anything actually, or are they pests?
Mice are just pests, I think.
Yeah, I don't think they do anything.
Yeah, just pests, and they can probably spread diseases too. Zoonotic diseases.
Yeah, that's worse.
Yeah. I was trying to guess. Okay, trying to guess Draco's favorite animal.
Yeah, Draco's favorite bird. Penguin.
A bird? A puffin. I don't know. Puffins are cute. Kind of random.
Chicken.
A chicken. A parrot. I don't know what kind of parrot though.
Well, so Draco lives in...
Oh!
Alright. I'll go fuck myself, sorry. Draco lives in Portugal, so I don't know, maybe birds around that area?
I'm not sure what birds are in that area though. I'm not too sure.
Not a parrot? Is it a pigeon?
Not a parrot.
Does
Is it a
Portugal have
dove?
pigeons?
Maybe a dove? Is it a sea or a land bird? I guess is the important question. Okay.
Eagle?
Eagle, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't like eagles that much.
Is it a bird of prey? A bird of prey.
Okay, yeah. Is it a bird of prey or is it not a bird of prey? Listen, I don't know where pigeons are. It hunts. Okay. Owls. Are owls birds?
Owls are birds.
Owls.
You don't think owls are birds?
I just had to make sure real quick. I was like, they have wings. I don't know if that
okay.
qualifies them.
Yeah, they're birds.
I don't know. Listen, they
If
might
it
have just
walks
been in
and
their
talks
fucking
like
thing.
a bird, no. No, that's valid. They're
Featherless and bipedal. Is that a bird?
It's a man. Next question. No. Owls are, or barn owls specifically, are in like a totally different family. So that's fair. But they are definitely in the bird family, in the aves family. Yeah.
The aviary family?
Well, ave is Latin for bird or something that flies, and an aviary is like something that contains.
Owls are birds, but it's not my favorite animal.
I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Okay, so we've got eagles. I'm just gonna start naming birds of prey. Eagles, owls,
Hawks, falcons.
Hawks and falcons.
Hawks, falcons.
Hi, Dave. It's a falcon.
I don't think peregrine. Is it a peregrine falcon? Those are pretty cool. The world's fastest falcon.
That is the limit of my falcon knowledge. Osprey.
Osprey is
Peregrine falcon.
Cool. Osprey is not a falcon, but close. Peregrine falcons are super, super cool. Fastest birds.
Like ever?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm 90% sure that's the fastest bird, fastest thing. Yeah, fastest living thing.
Faster than like
on-
land animals and stuff?
Yeah. Because when you're in the air, you know.
200 miles per hour is maximum speed. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. That's why they love living in big cities. Because when they're on
They're just going
skyscrapers, they can just dive
bomb.
straight off the skyscrapers. Yeah. And they love eating pigeons. I think that's one of their favorite staples. They
Rats of the sky.
love consuming pigeons. Pigeons were our friends. Don't call them rats. We domesticated pigeons and then we left them.
We abandoned
We
them
abandoned them
after they served their purpose.
Served us. Yeah. I'll never forgive what humans have done to poor pigeons. Yeah, that is really cool. I'm pretty sure because that's faster than a cheetah. So I guess cheetah would be the fastest, like, land. Yeah. But falcon would be fastest in general, I guess. Because I think there's something faster than that in the water. I still remember.
Me.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds about right. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've read that somewhere too, like around 240 miles per hour, more or less.
But that's
Yeah.
probably in like specific conditions, like if it was like diving or something, right?
Yeah. Probably, I don't know.
Yeah, so.
Or maybe not in diving. Maybe it dived, gained the momentum, and then pulled.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's crazy. Oh yeah, it might be just diving then. It might be just diving. That's super cool. I'm glad like they eat the pigeons because I always think of the prairie falcon who beheaded the duck because it's just going so fast. Yeah. Yeah. There's a relative of peregrine falcon called the prairie falcon that it doesn't go quite as fast, but it goes fast enough to like decapitate ducks that are unsuspecting. So very scary stuff.
It's fucked up.
Very, very fucked up.
Mobile's favorite animal?
Favorite animal? Is it a land or a sea?
Yeah, give us hints.
Yeah. We won't know for sure. We will not know peace until we know for sure. Yeah, any tips? Hints? Either or?
Either or.
Oop. Yeah. Do you have a favorite animal? I don't know if I ever asked you that. Cat.
I don't think so.
Land.
Just corvids, I guess.
Oh yeah. That works, I think.
You know, I don't have anything like super specific.
So land.
Land animal.
Land animal. Let's see. Land animal. Does it fly? Does it fly? I feel like that'd be important. You're pretty sure too. Yeah, the peach was just very chunky.
Yeah, I finished my vomit.
Yours didn't look like vomit.
Yeah, mine looked like a drink.
Oh, okay. I'm not getting Jamba Juice for the rest of my life.
We'll go somewhere else. It's okay.
It's okay. I like Jamba Juice.
Jamba Juice is good.
I just don't know why like the fruits were like chunkier in this one. Maybe there was consistency or I don't know.
You should go back and ask for a refund.
No, I'm not gonna do that. The ladies are really nice. Is it a mammal?
Does it hunt?
Oh, that makes sense. I don't know. I guess I thought that because some people say like fastest land animal. So I'm like, oh, maybe there's something faster in the sea.
It doesn't hunt.
Is it a mouse? Just because we were talking about
Maybe.
mice. Huh? We're talking about mice.
Maybe it's a mouse.
Is it a little harvest mouse? They're so cute.
Also, Draco, we don't know if it's impossible for that because we have only discovered like 1% of the ocean.
That's true.
So there might be something in the other 99% that goes that fucking fast and we all need to run.
That's true, actually. Yeah, much of the ocean is undiscovered, so you never know. Something's at the bottom, just zipping around. Yeah, I guess it's true. It's true. But it's hard to...
More energy needed, yeah, but there could still be something down there.
You never.
that moves
that's
that
true.
fast?
We can't know 100% for sure, I guess, without knowing what exactly is down there too. So no, it's unlikely, but not impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you never know. We could have kaijus down there for all we know.
They're waiting to crack open that portal.
Waiting for climate change to get us
Shit,
all.
yeah.
Yeah. I love Pacific Rim. If you haven't seen Pacific Rim, do yourself a favor.
And watch
Please
Pacific
watch it.
Rim.
I think it came out 2014? 2014, 2015? It's been a while. But
Yeah, it
very good movie. Yeah. Huh. You never know, though.
You never know. There could be a fucking mastodon down there or whatever the fuck it's called.
A mastodon?
I don't
Wait.
know. What is mastodon?
Nothing. It's okay.
Fuck.
It's okay. No, I'm not.
Well,
I'm not
there-
making,
there's-
I'm not making fun of you. I just think it's very cute.
No, there's just the big thing that like
Megalodon.
yeah.
Mastodon is a mammoth.
Oops.
And I was like, but you know what? I can't say that that's not possible. You know,
Yeah, fuck. There might be a mastodon down there.
there might be.
You never know. Maybe they just moved into the ocean.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
Everyone
nobody here has ever seen this animal in a natural habitat.
Natural.
In a,
I was gonna say blue macaque because I went extinct, but that flies, so that doesn't count.
a land animal that no one has ever seen in a natural habitat.
Ooh. Natural habitat.
It kind of makes me think of a reptile, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like mammals might be more endangered compared.
What if it's humans?
But who could say what our natural habitat is?
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go. I guess so. I guess if you think about it that way.
If it's an arachnid, I'm ending the stream. I hate spiders.
Yeah. Not a big fan of spiders over here. I mean, I like tarantulas and bigger spiders, but the small ones that get into houses are not my favorite. I don't know. They're so fuzzy.
Saw them in many zoos.
People.
What kind of zoos are you going to?
The one we went to yesterday. No.
So, neither a reptile nor an arachnid, nor an insect, and a land animal. So it sounds like it. Well, it's not a mammal either, right? Is it a mammal? Did you already say?
I
Yeah, this
don't
one's.
know.
They naturally only live in one country.
One country. Maybe rainforest? Because rainforests have a lot of things that are like just specific to rainforests.
But are there only rainforests in one country?
I guess not. I guess it's one habitat, not one country.
Yeah.
I don't know.
One country. Rainforest country.
I don't know. I feel like I should know. But I don't know if I do. One?
It's not fish, because that's not a land animal.
I don't think so, no. It's the walking fish. No, I'm kidding.
Is it?
One country, though. I'm trying to think, run through, like...
I kind of want to say
What?
dogs, maybe? Because I'm thinking about,
The
like...
human.
Yeah, the human. Yeah, because dogs aren't in natural habitats, you know? They're in, like, man-made stuff, and they only live in,
yeah.
like, Australia as, like, dingoes.
I guess it's true.
But I don't know if that's just me reaching.
But I guess you could see them in zoos, like a dingo or like
Yeah.
a wild dog.
But we didn't see it at the one that we went to, so maybe it's not.
Oh, the one we went to didn't have a lot of
It didn't have
things.
shit, so...
Some wild dogs or some dingoes you can see in some zoos. Actually, we did see a dog in the zoo yesterday.
It was that fucking baby.
He was a baby. Just a fun, like, side
Oh,
note.
I was talking about the screaming baby. I forgot about the
Oh,
actual dog that we saw.
I meant he was a baby, and I was like, he was a little baby. Fun fact, in cheetah breeding programs, they will cheetahs are very prone to anxiety.
Maybe it's cheetahs.
Maybe it's cheetahs, but well, they're not in one country. I don't think they're like multiple. I think, yeah, cheetahs are very anxious creatures in a zoo, and getting them to breed can be close to impossible. So what they do is they give them therapy dogs, and it's really cute. Yeah.
And they get little puppies.
They get little puppies. So every cheetah, usually every cheetah, not all of them, only like ones that are more, I guess, more prone to anxiety issues, get a little therapy dog to
give them a little kiss.
Be close to them and make them feel calm. Yeah. It's really cute. Oh, I love cheetahs.
Inclined to say a lemur? Lemurs, I don't think are one country, right?
Zaboomafoo.
Zaboomafoo.
Well, Zaboomafoo, I think he's something Sifaka something. He's only found in Madagascar. I don't know if that's a country. No, it's an island.
But lemurs, like, specific, or, like, lemurs just, like, in general, I guess.
Oh, I'm talking about specifically.
Like, yeah, you're talking about, like, a specific species.
Yeah.
Specific species, I feel like, would only be in one place anyway. Not only a specific animal, but all types of that species only live in that country? What the fuck?
I don't know, I've never heard.
You got it? Zaboomafoo?
Is it Zaboomafoo?
A lemur.
Oh,
Wow. Draco with the fucking random guess.
Well, the primate. Okay, so it's a lemur.
Lemurs primates?
I think they're related to primates, yeah. I don't know if they're exactly falling under the same family, but that's why they're kind of funky looking, like monkeys. Is it the Zaboomafoo one? Is it Sifaka? I don't know.
Ring-tailed lemur, perhaps?
It's all. What was more?
Kata lemur.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I don't know what that is.
I guess we'll look it up.
Yes, sir.
We're so tired from that trip.
I know.
We're gonna look it up. We're gonna see.
Katra lemur. Oh, it is
Kata.
the ring-tailed lemur.
Oh, I don't know what's called that. Cool. Nice. So we all know what that looks like. That's King Julian from Madagascar.
King Julian.
Cool. We got it. I don't know how, but we got it. Mm-hmm.
You know, I said ring-tailed lemur, so I think I get this one. I think I won.
I think Draco won because he asked if it was lemur, so...
I'm the streamer,
Yeah.
I'm right.
That's really cool. Those are really cool. I like ring-tailed lemurs because they're just so social. And always like hanging out, especially like we actually went to the San Diego Zoo yesterday and saw a whole family of them just hanging out and like grooming each other and napping. And one
Just
of them
jumping around.
And one of them was so round. He was so rotund. Yeah, I was like, oh, baby.
They were just very, like, active. Because all the other animals, for some reason, when we went, were just, like sleeping or just, like, laying down and, like, just fully relaxed. And the ring-tailed lemurs that we saw were, like, one of the most active groups because they were, like, jumping around and, like, doing stuff as opposed to
so
everyone
happy.
else. Yeah.
Yeah. But speaking of favorite animals, what is your favorite cryptid of all time? Happy Halloween, folks. Welcome to the Halloween. Welcome to the Halloween special. We've
tied
come
it in.
full circle. And I was thinking about it because I wore my Mothman shirt.
Ooh.
For fun. Does anyone have a favorite cryptid, which I guess would refer to a creature of urban legend? I don't know if Portugal or Germany has any kind of very kind of cool. If you guys have any kind of urban legend where people are like, wow, I saw this like creature look like this, look like that, and that kind of was passed down over the years. And yeah, I don't know if you want to start with your favorite, if you have a favorite cryptid of all time.
Ooh, I am thinking very hard.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Halloween. I'm wearing my Halloween, you can't see it, but I'm wearing Halloween stuff, so I'm very, very pumped. I know I know everyone's like, Halloween's kind of canceled this year, but I was like, not in my heart. I'll always enjoy Halloween no matter what.
I want to say that, like, I guess Mothman would be, like, the one that comes to mind.
You can't copy mine.
I know, but that, like, it's also, like, the only one that I can recall off the top of my head besides, like, Bigfoot and stuff, and I don't give a shit about Bigfoot.
Santiago Sam.
fuck.
Or the Chupacabra, or the Jersey Devil, or the Flatwoods Monster.
Aren't Jersey Devil and Chupacabra like the same?
Different regions, but I think they function similarly. Yeah.
I do want to become famous.
Buy followers.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy followers.
That's so sketchy. Are you actually gonna look at it?
No, I'm not gonna.
Oh,
look
okay,
at it.
I was like, what?
I'm gonna look up a list of cryptids and see if I recognize any
Yeah,
names
let us
because I think I'm
know.
just on the.
I don't know if you guys have heard of the Chupacabra, but basically,
Take it away.
I'm not like super familiar with the Chupacabra, but basically it kind of looks almost like the way I've heard it described it's a cryptid based out in, I think, northeastern Mexico, and it kind of spread from there, I think. I might be totally wrong. I don't remember what specific region of Mexico it stemmed from, but I do know it came from Mexican urban legend. That's the thing. We don't know if cryptids are ever real. I wouldn't say they're definitely more, I feel like, something of the imagination a little bit. I feel like people see these things, maybe see a certain animal or something repeatedly and maybe add to it and potentially kind of adding to the myth over time. But I feel like it's possible. It's possible I could be totally wrong, and maybe those people really did see that same creepy creature over and over again, and that's how it got its name. But Chupacabra is basically the way I've heard it described. I could be wrong. Anyone can jump in here. But they essentially look like a hairless dog, and they function like vampires. They'll basically kill people's livestock by just basically sucking their blood, and I think consuming some of their organs occasionally.
Goat sucker.
Yeah, they call them Chupacabra. Literally means goat sucker. So, I guess maybe I think a lot of farmers I don't know. I want to say sometime in the mid to early 1900s, maybe were like, I don't know if that's too early or maybe too late. Maybe the Chupacabra was already a thing then. But farmers were like, wow, why is our livestock is on the ground dead with like 2 puncture wounds somewhere in the neck or somewhere on the body? And they were like, that's got to be the Chupacabra.
Like a vampire, but specifically for goats.
And just livestock. I think they have cows too.
Probably.
Yeah, so I feel like people draw it and depict it in different ways, but the famous one I've seen is kind of like a creepy, large, hairless dog, almost.
Which is gross in and of itself.
If you think about it, like a really demonic, large.
So...
Fuck fact.
Fuck fact.
Yeah, Chupacabra,
So, when I was looking up that cryptid list...
Yeah.
Apparently, the Kraken is considered a cryptid.
Because I feel like people, will see sightings of things and be like, it's got to be it. Whereas other people say, like, oh, it could be a giant squid resurfacing, because they do that, You never know.
So, I never really pieced that together. So Kraken is probably my favorite cryptid.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Krakens are fun. Krakens definitely creep me. The idea of, like, something being out in the middle of the ocean and having a large tentacled monster drag you into the depths is one of my worst nightmares, so.
I just like cephalopods.
Yeah, I know you.
I think they're fun.
They're not your favorite animal, though? Huh. Or I guess corvids, cephalopods.
Corvids and cephalopods.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, we're both 23.
Oh,
mobile.
yeah. We're both in our early 20s. Yeah,
we are
23.
23 years young.
I'm actually 73, but also 12 at the same time.
Yeah, you're just all over the place.
I'm Benjamin Button.
Time is an illusion. We are all fake.
Got the old soul, but also a young soul. I don't know. So dumb.
Benjamin Button just never made any sense to me because it's like...
He's aging reverse.
He's aging backwards, but then it's also like how, like what age was he born at?
I think 80 something, like 84. 82.
But like, why? How was that determined?
I don't know. I guess that's true. They probably were just like, he's in his 80s and he's just getting younger. I guess I don't know what year he is.
But like, why did he start at his 80s? Is that just like the average fucking?
I think.
But that's dumb.
Or he just came out like an old man and people were like, that's kind of fucked up for the mom because you had to push him out. Yeah.
Oh
to
yeah, that was
push
probably
out
fucked
a-
up actually.
Unless he was like a baby first, then grew into. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind. We're gonna move past Benjamin Button, but sea
Benjamin Button is a
serpents-
flawed story.
It is. I've never watched it, so I can't speak on it.
I haven't either.
But sea serpents are kind of cool too, kind of in the same realm as kraken. Because I feel like there's just so much weird shit in the ocean, and you just don't. It could literally be anything, and you know, I know it's like scientists and people will say like, oh, you know, it could have been like a, they say sea serpents better.
You are entitled to your opinion.
But
That's all I'll say.
He doesn't agree.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah, and people will say like, oh, you know, sailors probably saw like a giant squid or something, but I was like, we weren't there. We just don't know for sure. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that is always going to be hard, especially on the sea, because
Especially
like
in
there's
the oceans.
a limited amount of people that like were able to corroborate the story.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just always like I feel like we're never really going to be able to answer those questions until the ocean is fully discovered.
Yeah, the ocean cryptids I think definitely scare me the most, just because we don't know. We simply do not know what people saw or what could be out there, because it's just so big. And also, like I said, one of my nightmares, getting on a boat anywhere, I'm always like, what if something just like rose from the depths and just like dragged the boat down? I go and it eats me or something. So
I mean,
I'd be
if something
afraid.
drags you down in a boat, I feel like even if it doesn't eat you, you're
dead.
not coming back.
yeah, so I definitely, one of the creepiest things. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Disney movie Atlantis, but oh yeah, okay.
Gotta figure out some shit about my fucking finger.
Put some ointment on them.
I don't have any ointment.
No, I don't know. Put some alcohol pads. Maybe, perhaps. Okay. Anywho, where was I? I don't know if you guys. Yeah, Atlantis is definitely my. I want to say it has to be my favorite Disney movie of all time. I know it's like a very like niche movie or a very like unknown Disney movie, but one of my favorites just in terms of like animation and world building. But anywho, that's my spiel on Atlantis. But the part that freaked me out the most as a little kid was that enormous mechanical lobster and that ship graveyard. Don't worry, I won't spoil the whole movie, but that's a scene in the movie that still haunts me to this day. And maybe why I'm kind of afraid of the ocean, because I'm like, wow, literally an enormous, magically powered lobster could just take me out at any time. Could just take out this entire facility. If I was in a submarine, in a boat, anything, it's gone. So, yeah, ocean cryptids. Ugh, very, very creepy stuff. And I think they had a sequel that wasn't that good, but you know, as a kid, I still watched it, where they do address the Kraken as like an Atlantean invention. So they really were playing up that fear of the ocean for me, I think. I was not having the best time. Oh, that's so cool, Draco. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it because I don't want I don't want to do the sea serpent in injustice, but that's really cool. Norse mythology, I feel like, has some of the like coolest myths and legends. And a sea serpent that encircles the whole world would definitely be, I feel like, a little creepy, but I don't know, it sounds more cool than creepy. So yeah, I'd be inclined to look into that. Definitely look into more Norse mythology and all that implies. Be super, super cool. I don't know, talking about Norse mythology makes me think of How to Train Your Dragon. I don't know. I know that's literally the farthest thing, but I know they're Norse. so it's kind of cool to see Norse people ride dragons for a couple movies. Yeah, that's so neat. And something I would definitely like to look more into. Yeah, if anyone else knows of any other cryptids or cryptids in your region or country specifically, please do come forward. I would say my favorite cryptid of all time is the one I'm wearing on my shirt. So I'll stand up so you can see. Oop. Let's see. I got this shirt from a friend at like a thrift store. So it's Mothman. He's real, and I guess we're dating. So, but anywho, Mothman is my favorite cryptid of all time, and I think that speaks for itself. Oh yeah, European dragons. I feel that. I feel like both are cool. Both Asian and European dragons are cool, but watching How to Train Your Dragon, I'm like definitely like maybe a little biased. I don't know if that's like the best way to put it, or if it was truly, if I can truly say that movie is Norse. It's not. DreamWorks made it here, but I do love their dragon designs. If we ever get like a movie trilogy though, or like a series focusing on dragons from Asian mythology, like East Asian mythology, that'd be super, super cool, I think. But yeah, as of right now, I'm inclined to agree. European dragons are super, super cool. Yeah, so Mothman was my favorite because I don't even know when I first learned about Mothman. I feel like he's very popular and very like charismatic cryptid, but I don't know. I just really I love moths beforehand. I thought they were a really cool family of insects to study, and I think insects in general are very cool. But I don't know, butterflies and moths, the family Lepidoptera was always a really cool group of insects to look into for me personally. And I think learning about Mothman, I was like, wow, holy shit, he's half moth, he's half man. Who knows if that's why they called him Mothman? He could have been like a bird looking guy, and people were like, no, that's Mothman, not Birdman. I don't know. And just hearing and like reading all like the stories people had to say about him was super cool. Who even knows if he was a man? He could have been something totally different. But you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's to say he was a man? He could have been something else. But yeah. Originated out of West Virginia. In oh my god, something, I forget the name of the city, which sucks. I'm such a fake fan. Yeah, careful, you're gonna burn yourself. Are you okay? Touch this. It's still cold.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know if it's gonna help. It might hurt you more.
I just need to let it cool down.
Okay. Anywho, I'm kidding. Yes, American dragons have very unreasonably luscious locks for some reason. Yeah. But yeah, Pleasant Point, I think West Virginia, is where the Mothman sightings first began in the 1960s, and then he mysteriously disappeared in 1967 when a local bridge called Silver Bridge collapsed. Basically, people would just say they saw what looked like a man crouching in trees with like almost like red glowing eyes, kind of watching them as they were in their cars or getting into their cars or hiking or going about their business at night. And then when they kind of noticed it, he would kind of fly off. So he didn't seem like a malevolent cryptid. He definitely wasn't hurting anybody. But I don't know. He's just the aesthetic, I feel like I'd be very freaked out if I saw that and then just saw something like that, a creature of the night, just fly away. So there's definitely something like spooky about it, but it doesn't like scare me because I feel like, I don't know, I appreciate the aesthetic and contribution to culture Mothman has brought us.
There was because I listened to a podcast that like talks a lot about like paranormal stuff.
Yeah.
And they covered Mothman at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that they covered about Mothman was that there was I think a police officer or something that I think he heard something like on his porch.
Yeah.
And so he was like, what the heck? And like his dog was going crazy. And so he was like, what the fuck? And he like looked outside and he like didn't really see anything.
Mm-hmm.
So he opened his door and then his dog just like hauled ass outside and was just like barking and going crazy and stuff.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it just stopped. And he was like, what? And then like off like at the end of like his like, you know, property, he saw like, you know, the famous red eyes or whatever.
Yeah, the famous red eyes.
And it like looked at him and then it just like took off and his dog like never came back. And then there's like some rumors that just say that he never saw his dog again. And then other rumors say that like a body of a dog was found like close to where that happened.
Oh my god.
And it had just been like, you know, killed.
Yeah.
And it was like, at that point I was
that
like,
was my dog
Mothman,
though. I'd be
Come
like,
on.
Mothman, you're cool, but fuck you for killing my dog. Yeah.
pushing the line there, buddy.
Yeah, you're on thin ice. Yeah. So that's interesting. I feel like I might have heard that one. I don't remember it being about a police officer though, so I could be wrong.
I think it was like a sheriff or something.
A sheriff. I don't know. It could. I don't know. Could been the same story. Might not have been.
Yeah.
But yeah, so maybe he was a little malevolent. I don't know. He
Might have just done it 'cause
he's
it was
a like
barking.
looming kind of figure. Anyways, you know, definitely a dark figure. But to my knowledge, he never hurt anybody or was never linked to any disappearances or anything like that, or linked, you know. Yeah, so he's just a very good cryptid. I think he's a very, like I said, charismatic cryptid. I feel like a lot of people like Mothman. I'm
probably-
basic.
I feel like he probably like disappeared after the bridge collapsed because he showed up.
It was a rough situation. Thanks, Dave.
You know, he like showed up and people like saw him and he was like warning people and he was like being an omen about it and everything. And then
Maybe he was
then-
kind of like an omen.
And then they didn't fucking listen.
Yeah.
And then he was like,
Human nature.
you know
right?
what? Fuck you guys. And just never came back. He was
Yeah.
like,
He was like, I'm clearly unappreciated here.
exactly.
Yeah, but the theory is that he died when the bridge collapsed. Somehow, like, he was linked to the bridge. Like, somehow he was linked to the bridge collapsing, and that's what killed him, one way or
Interesting.
another. I know people were hurt from that bridge collapsing, but to say that, you know, Mothman intentionally did that, we'll never know. Such a long time ago.
I think something to also consider though is that when they were telling the story about Mothman,
Mhm.
the Men in Black were involved. Like they started talking about the Men in Black too.
Oh, interesting.
So what might have happened is that he showed up as an omen for the bridge, and then like maybe was caught in some
And maybe
way
the
or
Men in
another.
Black?
Yeah, by like the Men in Black for like studying or just for like
And
containment
they,
or
and they
whatever.
blew up the bridge?
Well,
Or-
no, and then the bridge just collapsed, but like because it was like going to collapse. So he like
Oh.
showed up as an omen for it, and it was saying
Okay.
like, "Hey, stay away from the bridge. Bridge is gonna collapse." And then the Men in Black captured him, and then the bridge collapsed anyway.
Okay. I can kind of see that.
So maybe that's what happened. So
Maybe
he's
that's
not.
what happened.
Perhaps he's not dead, but just
Oh, it's been
gone.
33. It's been 54 years. No kidding.
I feel like cryptids can't die unless they're killed.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, yeah. I would say so too. You die if you're killed, so.
You do.
Yeah. I was gonna mention another cryptid. Flatwoods Monster. I was gonna mention the Flatwoods Monster, even though that was just a one-time thing. That wasn't like a.
The Nightwalkers.
Oh, the Nightwalkers! Should we talk about that one first? Or the Fresno Nightcrawlers?
Sure.
Yeah.
It was
okay.
I think that was like one of the things that
The ones
we talked about a lot on our like first like reunion.
Oh, with the Davis gang.
No,
Or-
just when we were at the bar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Oh,
a lot.
I probably didn't shut up about it. It's probably so annoying.
No, you're fine. The SCP Foundation is cool though, and it's like also
what's
very
that?
like.
Mhm.
You haven't heard of the SCP?
I don't know if I'm familiar with the acronym, but maybe the.
SCP stands for it's kind of like an overarching cryptid, and it's a foundation that essentially captures and contains and like puts out like documents
Oh.
about other like cryptids and stuff that they can like contain.
Yeah. I think it's a cryptozoology kind of aligned one.
Bruno
Cryptozoology.
fan club. I love Bruno. Multiple Brunos. Bruno Bucciarani, Bruno Mars. I forgot his name. I was like, fuck.
The first one you said, I was like, I don't know that one. And then the second one you said,
That's
I
a
was like, how do
JoJo
you...
character
Oh, that's right.
from part
Cool.
5, baby. Time to binge. But thank you, Bruno fan club, for the follow. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we're just gonna get into another cryptid story
Yeah. So SCP
for
Foundation.
Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone.
I think it might have actually started out as like a creepypasta, and then people just kept like
Oh.
adding more SCPs,
No,
and so
I-
it kind of like built itself into a thing.
I think I know what you're talking about now. I just never Like, I knew of it, but I don't think I knew what it was called. It was just like, oh, that's a thing that exists.
SCP stands for Serve, Contain, and Protect.
Oh, that's
So,
super cool.
yeah, there's like a lot.
Guess I'm applying.
There's
no?
a lot of things like contained within the
Mhm.
quote unquote foundation. But
That's
it's a
so
pretty cool
cool.
thing.
Yeah.
It's
gonna
cool to like
join.
study how it like grew and stuff too.
Yeah. Interesting.
But let's see. Hi Sydney.
Where are the hets?
Yeah, there's no fucking hets here.
There's
Shut
no
up.
hets, sorry.
No hets in my house.
Heterolini. Yeah.
We are simply hetero passing.
Yeah. The only hets are the guinea pigs. You can. Well, are they even hets? I'd say they're lesbians.
They're lesbians.
They're lesbians. Okay. Anywho, moving on from lesbian guinea pigs.
Hi Pengu.
Hello. So I don't know where to start with the Fresno Nightcrawlers. Yes, we are
American.
We are Americans.
Unfortunately.
Right now, it is very unfortunate. Yeah, I would not deny that there are some scary things.
Yeah, one of the
in
scariest
there.
ones that I can think of is the one that like if you, it's like the Whispering Angels, pretty much
I
from
heard this, yeah.
from Doctor Who
Doctor
or
Who,
whatever. Except instead of like just moving when you turn your back, if you blink, it'll move too.
Yeah, I
which
was
is
like,
really fucked up.
no thanks. I'm gonna have to like tape my eyes open.
Proud European. So is like
Cool.
a bunch of other people in this chat right now.
Yeah,
Actually.
if you have any like cryptids or urban legend creatures who are urban legends where you live, please feel free to share.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that'd be really. We're like learning. We were just talking about dragons in Norse mythology, which isn't really cryptids, but that's super cool. I think.
We're just talking about cryptids and stuff in general.
yeah.
What the fuck is a melon head?
We're yeah. Oh,
Oh, the
Wendigo.
Wendigo.
Yeah, I don't know if Wendigo really. I don't know. I guess you'd call it kind of cryptid, but also
Wendigo is
I
like
feel it's
urban
very
mythology, so I
ingrained
think it
in-
qualifies.
But it's also very ingrained in like Native American culture. Like that's something very important and sacred to them. So I feel like I don't want to call it cryptid and like deny or say take away some of that sacredness.
I don't think it's something that's like important and like sacred to them. I think it's essentially like a boogeyman thing.
I don't know. I've read. I don't know. I have to double check. But
yeah,
I've seen people say like, oh, like don't like talk about Wendigos all the time, or like don't Americanize them or something like that.
I think the American version
I don't know.
of that is
I'm just
a
saying
skinwalker.
Oh yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah, I think the Western version of the Wendigo is
bastardize it. Yeah.
Yeah, is a skinwalker.
Yeah.
Sydney, what the
so-
fuck is a melon head?
Yeah, but the Wendigo is really Oh yeah, okay. So I wasn't too sure if it was like on the same level, if it was a little bit higher, because I don't want to take away any of like the cultural significance from it. I don't know. I just want to be careful with that. But that's just me. Wendigos are very. Oh.
See, tell me, you're the one who brought it up. You Google it.
Okay, we're gonna look at melon heads.
Fine.
But guys, okay, Sydney, you should Google Google the Fresno Nightcrawlers, and you'll see like they look like little pants. They look like the pants from. They look like the pants from that Jimmy Neutron episode. You will enjoy. What is it? Is it bad?
It's not at all.
Oh, okay.
It looks like the guy from fucking
Are they aliens?
No, they're just dudes.
Oh, they just look like that?
In the American folklore of Michigan and Connecticut, melonheads are beings generally described as small humanoids with bulbous heads who occasionally emerge from hiding places to attack people. Different variations of the legend attribute different origins to the entities. And, fun fact, it is also a health food restaurant in New Jersey.
We're going
We're
there.
going there.
So, it's just like little people? Little haunting men? Oh, I don't know if I like that, actually. That would definitely creep me out. Yeah. Oh, I don't I don't know if you guys are talking about the pants, but it's kind of funny. I have a really funny story about that.
So the first time that we went out, like after
Ever. It was like over a year ago.
Yeah.
When we first went out on a date. It
was like just over a year ago now.
Oh, you're right.
But we went out.
A year ago. It was our first date.
Quote unquote date. It
know
was
if
like
we call it
it was like
date,
our
but-
reunion where we kind of like
We were sussing each other
Yeah,
out.
we were sussing each other out. That's pretty much what it was. But we went to a bar and it was Halloween time, so there was just like a bunch of like Halloween decorations around and everything.
Yeah.
And we somehow got around to talking about like cryptids and stuff.
Yeah.
Because Andrea and one of
We love
her
cryptids.
roommates made a drink.
Oh yeah. Should
called-
I say this?
yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Sorry.
No,
this
no,
is
go
like
ahead,
a
go ahead,
story
go ahead.
within a story. But
Ogo Pogo?
yeah,
What
we're gonna
the
look up Ogopogo too. But I went to school at UC Davis, which is I want to say like maybe 2 to 3 hours away from a place called Fresno, and me and my roommate were alone together that night, or because had 2 other roommates were staying in San Francisco to watch concerts. So we were like, hey, you want to just get drunk and like watch the Emoji Movie? Which getting drunk didn't help with that movie. It was really hard to get through. So we were watching Lord of the Rings instead.
Wait, which movie?
The Emoji Movie.
Oh.
Sony. Oh,
Yeah,
then they
no.
glowed up, so who cares? But anywho, yeah. So we were just there, kind of watching movies, sitting on the couch. We had a projector for the movie, and we were in the living room, and there was a window that was a little not open, but like the blinds were a little bit open. I think they were like stuck when we closed them, and it was like it was really cold. It was rainy outside, and I was like, Janet, I keep thinking of the Fresno night crawlers. And she was like, shut the fuck up, what is that? So I showed her the video, and it's just basically 2 or 3 videos on YouTube that people caught security footage of. Essentially it just looks like a little head and like pants, and they're just like walking, and
It's so funny.
it's unnerving. It's funny. It's a
It's
little
so
unnerving
funny.
because it's kind of like I don't know what, if that could be if a person could fit in that. But I showed that to her, and all night we were just talking about like cryptids and kind of all that implies. And at one point in the night, we found out we had leftover rum chata, so she mixed it with hot chocolate and called it a night crawler. So now every time we come over, we make her name is Janet, so we make Janet night crawlers. And yeah, so that was the story of how we the story of how the Fresno Nightcrawler became important to me. But see, it's funny to look at, but like, can a person fit in that? Like, I don't know what the logical
really
explanation.
hard to say. But it's
really,
like you can see
it looks like pants.
Yeah, definitively that it just looks
Walking
like
pants.
pants.
Yeah, and I think it's all Nightcrawlers also play a part in Native American culture too, as well, in Northern California. So yeah, just like a fun fact. That's a cryptid I guess we have here. Here's a fun video for you guys.
See,
it's just like
and it's literally like the definition
weird,
of
right?
walking.
Yeah, and the smaller one too. Like, it's funny to look at, but there's just no there's no really good explanation I could give for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because
anyways,
it looks like sorry.
No, you're fine.
If you look at the one in the back.
Yeah.
And if you look at the one in the back, which is currently behind the tree, it looks like its knees bend backwards too.
Yeah, I feel like it's just so weird and funny, but also the fact that we can't explain it is just very like disquieting. There's something slightly disturbing.
There's definitely something like weird about it. However,
Yeah.
I don't think that it's something like
We should
wholly
worry.
worrisome.
Yeah. So anyways, fast forward like a year or two, and then we were on that date, sussing out date, and
And we just got to
we
talking
just
about
talked
that.
about Fresno Nightcrawlers.
Yeah. And now we're here.
And now we're here.
We
Who
started
would
a
have thought?
podcast.
Well, not me, that's for sure. But yeah, so Fresno Nightcrawlers, a very good cryptid. Definitely, I think I would say my second favorite, because
Because they're funny.
They're funny, they're weird. We talk about them a lot, so yeah.
The Ogopogo Pengu I looked up.
What is that?
It's essentially just another like sea serpent that's in some lake.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Bruno, tell us about the Wolpertinger.
Yeah, please do. That sounds
Also,
very interesting.
let us know where you're from so we can kind of like
Europe.
triangulate.
Europe?
I know, but like
We're in Europe. Yeah, if you're comfortable with that.
Yeah, if you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Just so we
Oh.
like know like where the Wolpertinger is from, because we've got people from
look it
Portugal,
up.
Germany, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah. So really cool stuff. Our friendship, what was it like in high school?
I
don't
didn't
know.
exist in high school, so
I
that's
didn't
a hard
exist either,
question.
so we didn't. No. I don't know. I wouldn't say we were close, but we hung out.
We were friends,
bit,
but I
yeah.
think we kind of just like,
We just had different circles.
yeah,
maybe.
we knew each other more from like mutual friends than like actually knowing each other.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
I think so. I think so.
And we were in like the same extracurricular, so we had like proximity to each other.
Mm-hmm.
But
In fact, we hung out a few times too.
yeah, but that was also just because of like Adrian and like Jennifer, I think.
Oh yeah, it's true.
It wasn't
It's true.
really,
It wasn't
like,
really just us hanging out. Yeah. So our friendship non-existent.
Pretty much.
No, it was there. We were just friends in passing. I guess I would say like someone that you're kind of friends with. Not close, just friends by proximity and other friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so Wolpertinger is from Germany.
It sounded German, but I didn't want to assume. Let's see. Wolpertinger.
Does it look creepy? I want to know. I want to know.
Oh, it's a jackalope almost.
Oh yeah, we had something kind of like that in the States. Kind of.
It has a body comprising various animal parts, generally wings, antlers, a tail, and fangs, all attached to the body of a small mammal.
Yes.
The most widespread description, portrays the Wolpertinger as having the head of a rabbit, the body of a squirrel, the antlers of a deer, and the wings and occasionally the legs of a pheasant.
That kind of sounds cool, though. That kind of sounds interesting, like something I would.
Pretty neat.
Yeah. Wow, like a little fanged rabbit. That looks like a Furby on the bottom.
Ooh.
I'm gonna make that one.
Oh, fun fact. So the podcast that I listen to, you know, like occasionally they'll, or not occasionally, but like, I know, right?
No kidding.
But they, you know, receive like stories and stuff from their listeners and stuff, and then like at the first of every month they read those stories. And there was one person who sent in a story, and they said, "Hey, like, this is gonna be like super short, but my uncle once worked for like, you know, government intelligence and stuff, and one day he just called my mom completely out of nowhere, and all he said was, if you have any Furbies in the house, get rid of them immediately," and then hung up.
Furbies?
Yeah, dude. And then like after people heard that story, they can't like, maybe that they were just like saying stuff, but like people were coming back to their emails and were like corroborating that and saying like, oh yeah, like, you know, my this family member of mine also worked in like, you know, the government or like CIA or whatever, and they also said the same thing.
I still want one.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna make a really long Furby with legs and a little halo.
Okay, like
that should be the next vote for next time.
Should Andre
Should
get
I make
a long
Furby?
Yes and no.
I would like to construct. I feel like they're so cute. I don't know.
No.
But wait, do you think it's because of supernatural reasons they said to get rid of the Furby, or
well, it was
because
government intelligence.
Yeah, or would you say it was they got rid of them because they planted stuff?
I think it was probably something planted.
Probably something planted. If I get a new Furby though in 2020, it's probably not. Hopefully, I'll put.
No, I feel like if you get a new Furby in 2020, it's probably gonna be worse.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
No, Sydney, she's not gonna get along. We're not getting a long Furby.
I really want to make a long Furby.
Okay, here's the thing: you can make a long Furby from scratch.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah, but like, just don't buy a long Furby from the store. Like,
but
as long as
the head. I need to, because the Furby, you know, inside's mechanical. I need to strip the skin off.
No.
Why you know?
Don't buy the Furby.
Not? But I don't need the mechanical part if that's what's planted.
I don't trust any single part of a store-bought Furby.
I'll put little X's on its eyes. It'll look cute. It'll look a little haunted.
No, that kind of would make it look terrifying, I think, maybe.
We're doing it.
I'm
making a long Furby.
Furbies are scary because they just look fucked up. Like, that's already the first thing. The second thing is now we know they're fucking government, like, plants or some shit. I don't want that in my house.
I guess I could make a stuffed Furby from scratch, but I'm not that good.
Just give it a little face.
But we just need,
No.
the skin.
Nope.
Have you seen Furby skins before?
No, I haven't seen fucking Furby skins.
Yeah, see? I'm gonna take the skin off the Furby.
I don't care. Oh god, Sydney. I want to make him a god.
I need that part. Like the skin part.
You literally do not.
I need that part. someone was washing them in a sink, I guess. Oh yeah, my sister was washing the Furby skins in the sink.
River of Sticks. No.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be so good, guys. I'm gonna make a long.
Look,
Furby.
Sydney's already been fucking possessed.
By her CIA planted Furby.
Exactly.
I don't know. That's weird. I feel like the CIA is not gonna get much from me, anyways. I think.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Sir,
what
we already live in a surveillance state.
Yeah.
Why would you want to make it worse?
How is that gonna make it worse?
Because it's like direct access.
How do we know that though?
They'll port into your fucking Furby from like 800 miles away and just be like, wow. Look at this bitch eat fucking mac and cheese at 6 a.m. on a fucking Saturday.
What's wrong with that? You say like it's a bad thing.
Sorry, 4 a.m.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
Hey, amen. Yeah, and Furbies are fucked up. I don't understand.
It's a Furby. It's just a little Furby.
Okay, fellow, or not fellow, but like Europeans in chat, do you guys have Furbies? Do you guys know what Furbies are?
Furby is? Yeah. You might be
Or
in for a ride.
Yeah, is this a purely American like hell site?
It might be. It might be.
Fucking might be, dude.
But come on, what's wrong with the Furbies? I don't think they're kind of like an ugly cute almost.
No.
And that's why I want one.
They don't like them.
Still, nothing you can say will stop me.
Okay, here. Okay, I will.
Have a little long Furby.
Yes.
And then when I get into bed, I'm gonna hold it. You're gonna be like that meme
I'm
where
gonna
you're
sleep
like,
in the other
oh,
fucking room.
my wife, and her fucking 7-foot long Furby.
I will sleep on the couch.
You could sleep with me on the Furby. It's like a cat.
No.
Yeah. What if it purred? What if I made it purr?
I would hate that. Okay, here's the thing. You can make the Furby.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll make it purr.
But only from scratch.
Okay.
Like,
I'll think about it.
No part of the Furby at all can be from the store.
But how am I gonna get the plastic ears and stuff? I need the skin.
Make them.
Why?
I do not trust a store-bought Furby.
Excuse me. But I need the Furbot.
Bruno, you have one? Oh
Yay!
my god.
We have a supporter.
No, we don't.
I have 2 supporters. You got 1. I win.
I've got none.
No, Draco said he was.
Oh, Draco, true.
That's so fucked up. You didn't even care about Draco's opinion.
Okay, listen.
That's why he does care.
The Furby hating fandom.
The racism fandom.
The racism fandom.
Oh.
See, just scared of Furbies because they're fucked up.
They're just saying that because they want to even it out.
No.
Though. They're not fucked up. They're just Furbies.
No, Pengu
They're
knows.
fubbies.
Pengu can feel it.
Fubbies.
No.
Yeah.
Furbies are on another level of weird and creepy. Furbies in and of themselves should be counted as cryptid.
And that's gonna wrap it up. No, I'm kidding. That's the final cryptid for today.
The final cryptid for today is fucking Furbies.
Okay.
I
can see why the eyes are a little fucked up, but I don't know, something about their beak. It's a bird. How can you expect me not to like the bird?
Because it's not a fucking bird.
It's close.
No. The only you are the target demographic for a Furby.
I am a target
because
demographic.
you're one of the people that thinks that they're cute and stuff. And so you would be like, "Oh yeah, I'd be down to buy one and put it in my house." And that's how they fucking get you.
So the CIA gets me. There's a horror game with Furbies?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, maybe that's why you guys are scared because made you. The fear was planted.
No, I was scared of Furbies.
Did you have a Furby before?
I did not, but I was already scared of them before the game came out.
The only opinions that matter are people who've owned Furbies, and I can say I've owned 2 Furbies when I was little. What happens to them? I have no idea.
I want a divorce. They left. That's the fucking. They got up and left. They were just like, "Oh, my job here is done. I'm out."
They didn't hurt me though, so they're not dangerous.
Yeah, but they literally siphoned your data and have carried it off to somewhere else.
I didn't even have a phone then.
Also, it's called a tattletale, but tail is spelled like Tail.
Like tail.
It's not like.
Yeah. See. See what I mean?
Yeah, and now I'm gonna die because Bruno's fucking Furby has listened to me slander them. And now it's gonna come to me from Germany and slit my fucking throat.
You might be muted. You'll be fine. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's fine. What? It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's all I gotta say.
But that's, yeah, like, Pengu's right. Why would I buy something he's scared of? Why would I look at this thing and be like, oh, that's fucking terrifying. Let me buy it. I wouldn't. Hell, fuck
But I'm
no.
not scared of it, so I'd purchase it.
Well, like,
But
you're saying.
the fear was planted in
The fear was not
instilled
planted in me.
in you, and that's why.
Not
so
from
I feel
the
like if you were
game.
young, if you were like 6 or 8, and
I looked at a Furby
like,
and I was like, wow, that's fucked up. I'm never
no,
gonna have one
How
of
do you know
these.
that? How do you know that? How do you,
Because Furbies have existed for forever.
how do you know though? Did your brother have a Furby? Did
No.
someone else you know have a Furby?
We saw Furbies on TV, like in commercials and stuff, and we saw Furbies at the store. And each and every fucking time I saw a Furby, I was like, that shit's fucked up. I'm out.
But I feel like if someone got you a Furby as a gift at that age, you would have just had
Fuck
it.
no.
You would have just been like, oh, Furby, you know?
No, fuck no.
Yeah.
I would have been like, oh my god, thank
The
you so
fear-
much. And then I would have burned it in the trash.
The fear was instilled in you.
It was
all I'm
not.
gonna say.
It was
The
instilled in me by
fear-
myself.
You were taught to fear the Furby by someone.
By me!
Not by you. By someone.
No.
By someone else who was like, Furbies are fucked up, and you internalized it, and that's why you hate Furbies.
No.
Racist.
Because
Furby.
I told me that Furbies are fucked up. And then I was like, damn.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm right.
I feel like people were taught to be scared of Furbies because
No.
I felt no inherent fears with my Furbies.
People just have different tastes.
I felt no.
You think
There
I'm
you go,
attractive?
taste, but wait, what's that? That's not equatable because Furbies, you had to have been taught that fear. I think, because I feel like most kids had them. So, if most kids had them, you know, and now they're all adults and they're scared, then they learned. That's interesting. What did they make the skin out of?
That's flesh.
Wait, is that actual human flesh?
No, it's not actual
Okay,
human
I
flesh.
thought you were
don't
saying that's
think.
actual human flesh.
Yeah, I don't think that's what human flesh looks like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go too far with that with my Furby. You know, I just want to make. I think this this started because you guys have probably heard of Good Omens, and Omens. I sound like I said Owens. Good Owens.
Good Owens.
Good Owens. Owen Wilson. Good Omens. They made like because David Tennant can turn into a snake, right? So they were like, wow, what does Michael Sheen turn into? Because he's an angel. Like, we never get to see that. And so people were like, long Furby. So that's why.
Objectively awful.
I don't think so. I think it's pretty...
Okay, so Draco says his sister had them. They had 4.
But you had to have owned them. Only Furby owners here.
No.
Yes. Only Furby
Why
owners.
is that a rule?
That's a rule because you haven't you haven't come face to face with one in your own humble abode, and that's why you can't say.
Hi, Mobile. Yeah, we're talking about Furbies.
Yeah, we're talking about Furbies. I don't know how it started, but anywho, yeah, Furbies. I feel like only people who have had Furbies here in this chat can give an opinion. So Draco's is valid, but yours is not because you haven't had Furbies. Well, Draco's is kind of valid because that wasn't even their Furbies; it was their sisters. So, yeah.
Mobile's with us.
Okay, but you can only have an opinion if you owned one.
No.
Because just because you saw them in the store or in a commercial, that's different.
Well, okay, but here's also the thing, though. They're marketing them. If I see them in the store, if I see them in a commercial, they're being marketed to me, to my demographic, because that's what I'm seeing.
How do you know it's your demographic? You're just seeing it.
Well,
how do you
okay,
know?
so let's assume that I'm watching Nickelodeon, right? You know, I'm watching fucking children's cartoons. I'm watching child TV. And I'm just enjoying myself. And then all of a sudden a commercial comes on. And it's like, oh, buy a Furby. And then I see a Furby on screen. There's no negative connotation there. They're trying to posify it so that they can just give it to me. Or so that, like, I can buy it so that they get money. But I look at the
Okay.
commercial that has a positive vibe to it because they're trying to sell it. And I don't want it because I think it's terrifying. There's nothing
Okay.
that instilled that fear in me.
I think there was.
No, there was nothing that
something.
instilled the fear in me. I looked at that myself and I was like, that's fucked up. I don't want it. Because there's something wrong with it.
I don't know. You can't speak. I feel like if you've owned the Furby and then you were like, wow, I'm creeped out by my Furby, that's valid. But if you only saw like a picture or at the store or in a commercial, I feel like something else is at play there. Because they were marketed towards girls anyways, I think, or young girls in the commercials. So naturally I would think, young boys, would, not to reinforce the gender roles, but I feel like, most little kids where, they have more like masculine stuff marketed towards them, they're probably like, oh, ew, that's what I mean. There's something at play here. There's something weird. Furbies are cute.
Yes, there is something weird. There is something weird, and it's fucking Furbies.
I don't know. I can't trust your opinion.
Okay.
I know it's bullshit, but I gotta make the rule.
No.
I'm making the rules.
Mobile is right. That would mean everything is great because only people who own something would have a valid opinion. So you would always have to ask somebody.
How can you feel real fear from the Furby?
Because
when
it's
you ask
fucked
for
up.
When you ask for opinions, when you buy something and you know a friend that has it, you usually ask for their opinion, don't you?
Yes. And then sometimes they're like, oh, that's kind of bad. Don't get it.
Yeah, exactly. But that's because they owned it. That's valid. That's why it's valid.
But then also there's some things that you look at and you don't need to ask an opinion about it because you look at it and you're like, oh, you know what? I actually don't want that because I disagree with it.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree with its very existence, and that's me with the fucking Furby.
You're gonna you're gonna come in here open and there's just gonna be little Furbies in there.
And I will destroy it with a fucking hammer.
It's gonna be waiting for you. Waiting. That's just the decoy Furby. You're not gonna know where the second one is.
I would literally die.
I'm threatening you with violence.
Okay, so consider this, right? I walk into my house and I see a Furby.
Yeah.
I break the Furby. And then somehow...
And the CIA is still watching you bust that Furby.
Yeah, and somehow I am, informed that there is a second Furby in my home. Mm-hmm. And I don't know where it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that not... just overtly terrifying?
I'm using your fear against you.
Absolutely fuck no. That's what I have to say about that.
Well,
absolutely.
I guess
positively.
only time will tell. Truly.
No.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be real with you. If my 24th birthday passes and I open a present to find a fucking Furby, I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'm walking
You're
out.
walking away? Well, at least Bruno's got my back because they actually have a Furby right there, so.
No.
I don't know.
And Draco's brought about a very extreme opinion. Which I think kind of maybe doesn't qualify because slaves are, just overall inherently bad.
Yeah, I feel like slaves are a little bit, sorry to get a little morbid, but I feel like slavery is a little bit different because it's like saying,
It's people.
It's people, and it's like saying when people are racist, they're like, it's my opinion. I'm like, bitch, no, it's not. You can have an opinion on chocolate
human rights
cream,
are not an opinion.
But human rights, never an opinion. That's what I have to say about that. Furbies, an opinion.
No, Furbies are factually bad.
Yeah. To you, not to me. And to the hundreds, possibly thousands of other people making long Furbies for their partners.
Okay, but
instead of sweater curse, it's the Furby curse. Instead of the boyfriend.
I just there's nothing appealing about a Furby.
That's your opinion.
Because you look at them and there's okay, maybe you guys think it's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you guys think it's cute, but then allow me to propose.
I just think it's friendly looking. I don't know.
No, allow me to propose this.
Mm-hmm.
You are buying into capitalistic misogyny.
How is it if I'm making it long though?
If you're
I'm
making it,
making
if
it
you're making it,
long, angelic Furby is where I'm that's the tier I'd like to reach, guys. I'd like to make a very long Furby.
if you're making it long, from scratch, no bits, no pieces.
But it's gonna look exactly like Furbies. What's the difference?
Okay, but
and I have to buy the fabric anyways. It's capitalism.
Okay, you can buy the fabric from like Joann's or something.
Capitalism.
Don't buy a Furby. Like, don't buy a Furby brand
But how
Furby.
are the eyes and the ears gonna function? And the beak.
Fucking make them. You're gonna have to start
And the
trying to. You're just gonna have to make them. Like
if
I
I
do
can
not
find a way, I'll
want
try.
I don't
but
want
if I can't.
any piece of a store-bought Furby in my fucking home. I do not trust them with a single atom of my being.
You haven't seen. You don't know. You don't know how good Furbies can be.
That's because they can't be.
What
I
if?
think.
Okay, picture this.
Mm-hmm.
Picture this. Yeah, see, I could buy a Furby off of eBay or Mercari.
Okay, but
it's a gently used Furby. That's not capitalism, technically.
I actually got this mic off of Mercari. Mercari's pretty good.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. If you buy a Furby off of eBay or Mercari, it is still a Furby brand Furby that somebody bought from the store that it was bought at in the first place.
Does it still count?
Yes, it still counts
I don't know.
because it still has
It's
the
a
fucking
used
Furby
though.
things.
It's a used Furby, though.
It's not like somebody bought a Furby, dismantled the insides, and then put it out for sale.
It still doesn't count. It's capitalism. But anywho, picture this. What if...
Mm-hmm.
What if one day I was turned into a Furby? Would you still love me? And we didn't know how to break the curse. The curse that someone put on. Someone cursed me because you hated Furby so much, so technically it's your fault. No.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
But kind of. Let's go that route. Someone knew you hated Furbies, and they made me Furby to torture you.
Okay.
And then I have to deal with it because I'm stuck in a little... No, I hope it's a long Furby. I hope I'm in a long Furby body.
Okay.
With little legs. That I can wrap around you.
No, stop. That's so gross.
I could like go and slither up you and just be like, wow, it's
am going to
my
throw
beautiful...
up.
You are not.
Okay, here's the thing. If you were turned into a Furby, it would not matter what my opinion is, because I'm assuming that you wouldn't be able to, recognize, like, things anymore, because you would just be a Furby.
I'd be like, I have my brain, my little Polaroid brain in there.
Okay, so
And I could talk to you, and I could be
it...
like, oh my god, Jeremy, it's me, I'm a Furby. I'm a long Furby with little legs.
Okay, and then of course I would still, because you're still you, I would still love you and like try to find out how to break this curse, but I would also chain you up and put you in a closet.
That's so mean. What did I do to deserve to be chained in a closet except being my little long Furby self with little legs?
You can blame the person that cursed you.
Why, though? They only cursed you because they knew you hated Furbies.
And that's on them. I didn't ask them to do that.
Oh, I'll, because I'm a long Furby, I'll just slide out of the chains and slide under the door, and then I'll slither up you while you're doing stuff.
Okay. Also
grab you
consider
with my little pinchers.
Also consider that if I ever woke up in the middle of the night, in this hypothetical Furby situation, if I ever woke up in the middle of the night and
you were holding me and you were like, wow, why is she so skinny?
Yeah.
It's because I'm long.
Well, no. In this hypothetical Furby situation, if I have you locked up, still trying to figure out how to break this curse,
That's
and
so
I woke
mean.
up and you had somehow slithered out of the
So mean, you were locking me up.
the bindings and slithered into bed with me, I would put you in a box and then leave it in a public storage warehouse unit.
What if I find my way to you? What if this is my romantic comedy? I'm a long Furby with little legs and I break out of public storage and I find you. I go cross country so I could find you again.
Then I would hope to God that I break that curse before you get to me.
You will see me as a Furby.
I will. This is not something that we should even be attempting to manifest.
I think it'd be kind of funny. I think it, written and directed by Adam Sandler. Wow, she's sending good Furbies. That's the
Okay.
one I'm gonna make.
Like, no, don't give it the legs. The legs is
but
fucked
how is it
up.
gonna walk around without his little legs?
He doesn't need to walk around.
Oh, the ears are okay. How
The
am I
ears
gonna
are
do the
cloth
beak?
on that
But the
one.
beak and the eyes aren't.
The beak and the eyes you can throw in the fucking garbage can and set
But that's
them on
what makes it a
fire.
Furby.
That's what makes it a
Fubby.
fucking government plant
Fubby.
device.
Yeah. Well, how do we know that? How do we know that for
And there's
sure?
also that.
The fleshy ones definitely I could see. I can't see myself making that, but I do want to make the long Furby, the really long one with the little legs, so it can grip onto stuff. Wow, really? See? This is the one. Can you see it?
Ugh.
Maybe if you the glare.
Hold on.
Oh boy. Let's see. Okay. This image is so cursed you can't see it. You can't even see it.
actually. Ugh.
I don't know, maybe turn your brightness down? Okay, anywho, that's the Furby I'm gonna make. Well, I feel bad though. You don't have to get me a long Furby. I can
That didn't work.
make it. If you just want to get the little plastic eyes and the beak, that'd be great.
Oh, that worked.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Do you see it? Someone made a long
See how
Furby
cool it looks?
with
And not
gross little fucking legs.
Not just that person. Multiple people made long Furbies because that's how awesome and great and wonderful.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I appreciate it. Look, Cindy's gonna send a long Furby. You're gonna open the box and it's gonna be like,
No, that's
There
your
he
birthday.
is.
You're gonna get a
okay,
long
I'm
Furby
gonna
for
open
your
the box
birthday.
and be like, look, it's
and
a
I'm gonna be like,
girl.
wow, congratulations. Like,
gonna
please
find
enjoy
ways.
having that in your house and not fucking mine.
I feel like you're just gonna find. It's gonna be a comedy now because you're gonna find ways to destroy my Furby.
I'm not gonna destroy it because it's yours. And if it
Hmm.
makes you happy, then like you can keep it to yourself. But also, if you ever bring it into my house, I will throw it out of the window into the
But
pool.
we're moving in together, so
And you can
At
leave it
some
at your
point-
parents' house.
it's gotta come with me.
No.
It's gotta
I
come with
disagree.
me. It's coming with me, guys. I'm gonna make the Furby. I'm gonna work on it all year next year. So when we move at the end of the year, it's coming with me. Little Furby's coming.
Sid, we're about to wrap stream right now, so I'll make that the question for next time, but just know that my answer is 3, no Furby.
There is no 3, so he picks one. He picks one long Furby.
I'd pick
A
one.
long Furby with all
Okay.
the little. What if I gave it tentacles? That'd be kind of cool.
No.
It wouldn't.
No.
It wouldn't be kind of cool. Just
I'm
having
gonna
the
disagree
tentacles.
with that. Sydney, shut the fuck up!
Tentacle Furby. Oh, I'm a visionary.
Oh my god.
Oh, why didn't I think of this sooner? A
Okay.
hentai Furby.
No.
Wow, there's so many possibilities.
Just like a Furby, but with like the little sweater.
Yeah.
Like the
just a little
graphic.
Furby. Oh, that'd actually be kind of cute. The little sweater. No, giving a Furby sweater. And
Oh, like
yeah.
a Furby sweater? Alright, that's not that bad. I thought you meant like a
Or if you make a little
Furby.
sweater in there, and someone's like, "What are you making that for?" And I'm like, "My Furby." They're like, "Wow."
And then they're like, "Oh, I think
I'm like,
I hear someone calling me. I think I have to go."
and I just be like, "Wow." They weren't down. Wow, hentai Furby would be something though, I think, but tentacle Furby would be really interesting.
No.
Because I feel like, okay, you're saying no to the legs on long Furby, but I feel like you'd be more creeped out if it was legless. No, if it was like a snake Furby.
If it was a snake Furby, I wouldn't give a shit. But like, if you give it little gross bug
Little
legs like
gross
that,
legs.
I'm not fucking down.
What if instead of, because you don't want to use a plastic beak, I might have to improvise. I might have to give it little like pinchers or something. That'd be kind of cool.
you can just make a beak
How though?
out of like plastic
I'm not that
or
talented.
PVC?
I don't know.
I could
shape it?
I could literally make a beak for you right now.
Right now. Do
Yeah.
It. Do it.
No. Because then I would have to dismantle my shame.
I
cube.
know,
can't
yeah,
do that.
I don't want to. Okay, well, it's coming along, guys. This is happening. Long
No.
Furby is happening.
I'm gonna respectfully disagree.
It's coming. I'll send pictures. You'll see. You'll see once and for all the power of Long Furby. What? What?
Sydney,
Sydney, what you said?
I'm going to throw fucking hands.
Is it really bad? Was it a hentai Furby?
Yes.
I didn't know you could find one so fast. Oh no. I'm a little apprehensive. Oh. That's actually okay. It's not as bad as I was expecting it. Well, it's bad, but
it's not a hentai Furby. It's Furby hentai.
Oh, okay. Interesting. But I'm also not surprised that it existed already, to be honest. If we're gonna be real here, I'm not super surprised that already exists.
Disgusting.
People are creative.
Yeah, and I wish they fucking weren't. Let's be real.
You wish I wasn't creative, specifically.
I wish Furbies sucked, and everybody recognized that.
You like fubbies.
No, I don't.
Deep down.
Nope.
You enjoy a good fubby.
Nope. All right, now we're wrapping up.
Okay.
And let me turn that off. We'll go to this one. Actually.
Okay. Cool.
So, question of the day today was: would you rather fight 10 man-sized ducks or 100 duck-sized men? We got.
Sorry, I was like turning.
A sucking Furby? No.
I'll make a sucking Furby.
That's called just buy a Dyson vacuum.
Do Furbies normally? Well, never mind. I was gonna say they normally function like a vacuum.
No. No. Furbies do not have any air functions.
Not that we know of. Okay, moving on.
We got 6 votes on this daily question.
Cool.
Daily question here, man-sized ducks or duck-sized men, and it looks like
Fleshlight. Yeah.
It looks like duck-sized men won out. So it appears that the general consensus, based on the average of votes, is that people would want to fight 100 duck-sized men as opposed to 10 man-sized ducks. And I agree.
I
agree because I think that
was
be
what
easier.
I voted too.
You can just kick a fucking duck. It's not that hard. Like if you just kick 100 things, it's not that hard. Just sweep them aside with your foot. Just kick them into the fucking wall and then you're done. 10 man-sized ducks. Ducks do not have human compassion.
It's true.
If you aggravate a
cute.
well, yeah, they're cute, but if you aggravate a duck, it will just like beat the shit out of you.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't know ow means like, oh, he's in pain. It doesn't mean, oh, it doesn't think, I should stop. It's just going to keep coming. And they're the size of men.
They're the size of men. That's what I was saying. I was like, I'm already kind of small. I don't think I could deal with duck size or man-sized ducks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Man-sized
so I'm with you guys
duck.
on that one.
I feel like also it would give them more power. And I feel like if it pecked you, it would just like break a fucking bone.
Like hell, yeah. So that's why I picked the tiny guys.
Yeah, 100 duck-sized men I think is very much the easiest way to do it because you just
tedious, but
bop
easier.
them. Yeah, tedious, but overall it's less of an effort.
Yeah. True. Cool.
Now,
so we agree on that.
We do agree on that.
We agree on many things.
Do not agree on the fucking Furbies.
On the fubby.
Okay.
Cool.
And quote of the day question of the day for the next one is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
What was Sydney's fucking question?
You want me to scroll up or wait, I can't.
That's Mari. You can. My mouse is right there.
Just talk.
Long Furby or short Furby?
Long Furby, short Furby.
Or short Furby. Just an awful question that
it's coming.
That no one should ever ask.
It's coming next week. Just wait. You'll see. If I was like really skilled at this.
Oh, you know what? I should save this for next week actually, so you're here.
Oh, you're doing it for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were doing it for next week.
Because it's a question of the day.
Oh, right.
So like every single day is gonna be a different one. So if I do this one tomorrow, then people are gonna be like, oh, I think this Furby wins, and then I will be like, oh, politely get the fuck out.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna hold off on that one actually, Sydney. We're gonna say that for next Sunday.
Yeah. We were arguing about Furbies. That's really it.
We spent a little bit of time talking about cryptids, just general like spooky Halloween stuff.
Spooky monsters that people have passed down among the
Yeah, you know,
the
culturally
ages,
and all that stuff. And then
Jersey Devil,
and then
Nightcrawlers.
and then we got into talking about the
Furbies, my
disgust of
favorite.
Furbies.
Okay,
Okay.
because it's you, Mari. I'll say that's valid.
Okay. So Mari, Furbies used to creep you out. Did you own them? Did you own Furbies? Is the thing. Also, thank you, Haley, with the raid of 14.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if I actually
I don't know how that
follow
works.
Haley.
Fucked up. She followed you and kidding.
I think I do actually.
Oh,
Haley.
hello.
Okay, so
Okay, so we have close friends here.
okay, so Mari didn't own Furbies
Furries.
and did not, you know, they just didn't own them and don't fuck with them. So I feel like that's
okay.
easy. Now we've got Haley's raid
Haley,
here.
support me.
So now Haley and Haley's raid. Let me ask the question: What is the opinion here on Furbies?
Furbies.
This is a very important question.
Really important. Life or death.
This is life or death
For one person, though.
for me.
For Jeremy.
Because we might move in together, and if she has a Furby, I need
Haley,
validation.
no.
Look at that.
Haley, would you support me if I... It's okay.
Okay.
It's because I saw, a long time ago, I saw someone make a long Furby, which basically is like a Furby snake with little legs. And I thought it was so cool. I thought it was so cute. I don't know. It was like a little Furby snake. And I want to make one now from scratch because people are all over the internet are making their own long Furbies. So
See, okay. And so my thing against them like previously was just that I don't like Furbies because I think that they are like they're fucking
right.
creepy. They're
You're right.
gremlins. They're disgusting and I don't
Haley
like them.
supports me.
Haley
Thank you.
Haley supports you but she's not happy about it.
Thank you.
Okay, so I don't like them. But then I was listening to a podcast and I heard a story about how a mom got a call from her brother
Okay, that's
about you know, her brother worked for government intelligence, and then one day calls her, and all he says over the phone is, "If you have any Furbies in the house, get rid of them immediately," and then hangs up the phone. There's like nothing in this fucking planet could ever convince me.
Yes, Haley, that's what we're saying.
That is the implication.
Unfortunately.
That's the implication, and that, like, you know, they just can't say anything about it because that is government intelligence. They can't just, like, you know, eschew these secrets. But, like, nothing in this planet can ever, at this point, convince me to ever get any semblance of a fucking Furby in my home. And so Andrea was like, but I want to build, like, a long one. And I was like, okay, you can build a long one from scratch. Don't buy a Furby from the store and then like build out the rest of it, you know? Because like if you're doing that, you're supporting, you're buying in this government intelligence into our house, which I do not want.
Yeah, but my reasoning was I need the plastic ears and the eyes and the beak to make it a true Furby.
And now we've seen.
I just need to skin the Furby and use the Furby skin. I don't need the actual Furby. So,
but
arguably worse, I guess.
You never know. You never know where they're siphoning intelligence from. It could be their skin. It could be osmotic intelligence.
There could be telepathic for all.
Could be telepathic.
Furby to Furby telepathy.
Furby to Furby telepathy. And who knows? That's what Area 51 is.
I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. Let me, I just need, exactly, Haley. I just need the Furby skin. And I want to make a long Furby with little legs.
And I love you to pieces, but also I fucking hate that. So
one day you will realize, when I am gone, you will realize. We did have a very funny wow, imagine this happened, but I was like, if I was a long Furby, would you still love me?
And I said yes, but I would also
Which is
lock
honestly
her the fuck up.
More than I hoped for.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, so the idea was that, like, if she were turned into a Furby, she would look like a long Furby, but would still be Andrea. And I was like, okay.
I still have like I would still be able to talk and like, you know, it's me.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, so you're still you, so I still, you know, I still love you.
Mm-hmm.
But also never fucking show your face to me until I figure out how to break this curse.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see it.
So unfortunate.
I just
a little mean,
do not want
but
to see
unfortunate.
it. I will figure out how to break this curse so that we can go back to our normal lives
This
of
could
being
be
humans.
a really good movie, guys.
No.
Don't sleep on this.
This is a horror movie is what this is.
This is a horror comedy romance that we deserve. So, if you guys want, I don't know, I'm not a director or producer in any shape or form, but if you guys know people who would make this movie, let us know. Because I think it'd be really good.
Lady Rainicorn. Lady Rainicorn is...
Kind of, a little bit.
She is an acceptable long thing with legs.
I guess, yeah, because she's like... Because you already had the instilled Furby fear, so makes sense.
Okay, here's the Furby fear was not instilled within me. I looked at it and I was like, "That's fucked up," and then grew the fear.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe you were traumatized by a Furby.
And that's worse. Why would you want to support that then? Sorry.
Then I'm gonna. No, you're fine. If you were traumatized by a Furby, like legitimately, of course I wouldn't make a long Furby. But you're just saying like, ooh, scary. That's not a good enough reason for me.
I think that's a fine enough reason.
For you, maybe.
Okay.
But I would like my little centipede Furby.
Okay,
furry.
then you know, let me turn this around on you real quick. Let me swap the script on you.
Mm-hmm.
What if I made a plush roach?
Oh, but I've been traumatized. I was traumatized by Roach. Remember?
Like what? Like which which
Okay,
incident?
a lot of people don't know, but I have like I'm very like, afraid of roaches. I will kill them if I have to, but only if I have like backup. If someone's like there with me. But when I was really little, I made a fort with my cousin to watch movies on the we were on the floor and we were looking at the TV to watch the movies. And I was laying down on the floor and I had my hair kind of like up kind of spread out behind me. I wasn't like on my hair. And I felt something moving like, in my hair. And I was kind of like, I was kind of like, what the fuck? I like got up and I looked and I saw, my siblings were on the other side of the fort. No one was behind me. I didn't see anything, at my first glance. So I was like, oh, I'm probably just being crazy child crackhead energy and just imagining things. So I laid back down. And I felt it again. It was like a hand, kind of going like that. And I was like, okay, there is something there. And I looked up and it was a fucking huge roach. So I was traumatized. That day. I was like, roaches, my worst fear, I think. One of my worst enemies, my worst fear, because it was in my hair. And we were all so freaked out. We were like, how do we kill this? It's so big. And it was awful, and that's why I hate roaches so much.
There was one time when I was a kid, and I think I had already thought spiders were creepy because 8 legs, 8 eyes.
Yeah, I'm not making a plush spider.
Okay, but like
it's just a Furby.
There was
a Furby guy.
There was one time I was on the toilet, and then I stood up and pulled my pants up, and then in the cuff of my pants, I felt something, and I was like, ew, what was that? So I brushed it out, and a fucking spider like that big just fell out.
Yeah. I guess some spiders are already furry, that's true. But I wouldn't make a plush spider because I know you're very
okay, so maybe not a roach then.
But a roach.
But okay, like what else do you I don't know what what you're scared of that's not okay, a clown.
I'm not scared of clowns. What? What? I'm not really that scared of clowns.
Okay, what are you scared of then? That's not trauma.
I'm omnipotent. I'm not scared of anything. Oh, that's cool. My cousin had a tarantula, too. I don't know. I don't fear things the way you fear Furbies because I'm built different.
Fucking apparently. Because if you brought like a porcelain clown into the house, I'd be like, yeah, get the shit out of here.
Yeah, I mean, if it was like one of those sad clowns, like the
no,
I feel like that'd be kind of funny.
No. Haunted doll watch shit.
Yeah, that's true. I'll bring a haunted doll instead.
No, that's worse.
Okay, well. Yeah, I don't know. What else I don't really think I'm afraid of any entity. Like like you're afraid of a Furby.
I'm not
'Cause
okay.
I'm cool.
It's not that I'm like
sensual.
I'm not afraid of them in the sense that like if I look at it like I'm gonna be scared. They just make me violently uncomfortable because there's something
Huh.
about them that's just so like
Yes,
wrong.
thank you. I don't know. I'm trying to think what concern or disquiets me. I don't know. Nothing like physical that you could get. I feel like there's creepy stuff I'll see like on a video and I'll be like, wow, it's disquieting, but nothing like a toy or like a physical thing that could be like, no, not for me. I guess I don't like that. But I feel like the point of that doll was to be disquieting. It's the little teddy bear with the teeth and the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I feel like.
No, actually, I think I know what you're talking about.
He's like-
those are not meant to be disquieting. Like people actually just like those.
Okay,
I forgot what they're called, but like I know what you're talking about. And
It's
those
like
are
human teeth
Yeah.
and then actual eyelids. Yeah, I guess that would be the one thing because I feel like a friend of mine got one recently and I was like, I mean, I could appreciate it from through the screen, but I don't think I'd ever want one of those.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't want one of those either, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
There you go.
But okay, so hypothetically, what if I brought one of those into the house?
I'd be like, I'd probably like turn it so it faces the wall and that's it. What?
Why are you built different?
I don't know. I mean, I'd feel bad because you brought it and I'd be like, it's your thing. So I would just not want to look at it, you know? That's it.
Okay, so
But the long Furby is sleeping with me.
oh my god,
No.
it can sleep
I'd
with us.
crush it.
It
I
can
won't
sleep
ruin
with
it.
us if you build it.
But I was going to build it from the beginning, so I'm really
No,
confused.
like if you build it completely from scratch and don't have any of like the mechanical parts or any bits and pieces from a store-bought Furby brand Furby.
So it just creeps you out that you think the CIA is watching us? Is that it?
That's like the biggest part of it, yes, but also they just look fucked up.
Okay.
I don't want any part of that. And I feel
guess
like if you
fair.
make it from scratch and like make it yourself, like it won't be the same.
I'll try. I'll see no promises on that one.
We could also just like not do that at all, I think.
We could get a cat and name it Furby.
No.
You wouldn't want to name a cat Furby? I feel that's a cute name.
It's just not-
Fubby?
I don't think it's a cute name.
Really?
Well,
Furby?
Furby?
It's like Furby. And then
Well,
you could just say
because-
Fubby?
Because then people are going to be like, oh, what's your cat's name? And then I have to be like Furby.
Furby.
And they're going to be like,
They're going to be like, wow,
What?
you guys are so quirky and cool.
no. They're going to be like, that's kind of fucked up.
Wow,
'Cause they're
your
gonna
cat's
think of
name is Furby?
Furbies.
That's so cool. That's what they're going to say. They're going to say our Furby cat is cute. Because if we get a long cat, I feel like that'll satisfy my need for something long and furry.
Then we'll get a long cat.
We'll get a long cat, and I could be like, Furby. It's him.
Okay, fine. We'll call it fucking Furby.
No, I'm not gonna make you call him Furby if you're not gonna be happy.
It's,
I don't want to do anything.
the name-
I want to be clear. I like to harass you, but I don't like all my close loved ones. But I will not do anything to make you unhappy.
Save me.
What if I just unzip and I'm a Furby?
I'm throwing you out of the window into the pool.
That's fair. That's fair.
Please enjoy your swim.
Yeah, I will. I'll be like the River of Styx with all the Furby skin.
Oh.
No.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about? And then I
with the
remember the
Furby
Yeah, I
skin.
got you. I
Yeah.
got you.
We don't have to name our cat Furby. I think that'd be a cute name though. And if it's a long cat,
Well, you know, I think a name comes with like when you meet,
when you get the cat.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
meet the cat.
That's true. That's true.
I think things change.
It's true.
Because maybe we'll look at
We're
it
getting
and
a
we'll be
cat,
like, you're not
guys,
Furby.
someday.
Yeah, not yet, but like
In like a year.
perhaps.
a little less than a year. So if you guys, honestly, it's gonna take me a long time to figure out a name. So if you guys already want to drop names, please do. Cute. Furby's number one already. Furby.
Furby's number one because it is
Sorry, my thigh fat was like squished.
Okay. Furby's number one because there are no other names on the list.
Schmeagle was on the list. If it was or Gollum if it was a hairless cat.
Oh.
But then someone already named their cat Gollum, so I was like, oh great, they already stole my awesome Lord of the Rings idea. I guess we can name him Bilbo. If it's a small cat or like a runt.
Dildo Daggins.
No, not Dildo.
Dildo Daggins.
We're not naming our cat Dildo, please. As great as that would be. when my mom comes over, we're gonna have to. She's gonna be like, "What is his name?" I'm like, Dildo. Yeah, it's not gonna be like Cum Lord, the little puppy.
Yeah.
Which I know they were like cumulonimbus. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You know what you were doing. You know what you were doing.
Yeah, they did. And like it would be funny for sure, but
Should've
also
named him
like
Cumulus, if that's what they wanted. Why'd they name him
no,
Cum
they
Lord?
wanted Cum Lord. They knew what they were
Cum Lord. They
doing.
knew what they were doing.
Ugh.
Evil.
Maybe it's Cum Lord.
That's what I was gonna say, but then why just not name it cumulonimbus or like something based off that?
Well, and then like nickname it Cum
Like
Lord.
Nimby or Nimb. I don't know. Cumulonimbus.
No, because they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Cum
And
Lord
Cum Lord
is a great name.
but
But
it's just not for a cat.
yeah.
Fubby. I like Fubby. Fub. Fubby.
Fubster. Fubmeister.
Fub. There's so many nicknames you can make.
Fucknut.
No.
Dumb
Wow, is that his
bitch.
name? No, it's Furby. We call him Fucknut sometimes, though. That'd be cute, I think. A long cat.
Little bastard.
A long name. Long Furby.
What if we just give him like a full like I don't know, like name him after Picasso. Like all 12 of his names.
Picasso 12 names? Oh, you're
Picasso
right,
had
you're
a
right.
fuck ton of names, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be down with Picasso. That man was
He was a
sketch.
questionable man.
Sketch.
I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of oh. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Say it.
I'll say it later.
What is it?
Say it
Is it a
later.
horny name?
No, it's not a horny name. But yeah, I think we're
Are we done?
we're done here. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, don't worry, guys. I'm not going to harass. No, I am going to
No,
harass
she
you.
is.
I am going to
No, she
continue to harass
is.
you, but I'm not going to haunt you.
No, she is.
I'll haunt you a little bit, but I'm not going to be a malevolent spirit in your life.
She loves me, but she also loves to harass me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I
I'm
don't
sorry.
mind.
I do that
It's okay.
to Maya and Diego all the time. So you know. I do it to my siblings all the time. Thanks, Haley. I will haunt you. Always. Especially if it's like on a trip where we do something spooky that you had planned and I die, I will have to haunt you.
Please don't die.
I'm legally obligated to haunt you.
I think it would be just better if you didn't die.
Yeah, I'll try not to die, but you never know. Me and Haley get into some spooky shenanigans.
Yeah, but like just don't die. I think that's the takeaway
Okay,
here.
don't die. Okay.
Where?
I'm kidding. Yeah.
Where?
I don't think I'll die. Haley's got my back. We'll survive.
If
Yeah.
you die, I'll pull an Orpheus and I'll go fetch your ass myself.
Yeah, Thailand. We're going to Thailand. Hopefully by this time, around this time next year, like December-ish.
Yeah, if we're out of fucking COVID.
Yeah. COVID times.
It might even be a while until travel opens back up.
Yeah. Or even if travel's open back up. Oh my god. Even if sorry, there was something in the Jamba Juice.
Vomit.
Stop. No, you're harassing me.
I said one thing!
Guys, I'm so mistreated. Okay. He's so mean to me. Okay. Anywho, even if travel opens back up, I would like to also feel a little bit safer too, since I am in a risk group. So it would be nice to have a little bit of security or like feel comfortable enough to travel. Yeah, we'll see though. I don't want to like set it up and say like it's not gonna happen, but COVID times are weird, and I mean, they haven't even made a vaccine yet, and who knows when when they're gonna make a vaccine accessible, so like to everyone. So until everyone has it, unfortunately, or everyone has been vaccinated, I don't think it's gonna be in the cards. But we'll see. It's possible.
But it's definitely not going to be something like soon.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
definitely not soon. But yeah, fingers crossed for sure. We get to go to Thailand. So cool. I've never been out of country except for Okinawa. Yeah. Yay!
I used to go to Taiwan a lot, and sometimes we would go like other places.
You go to Thailand too?
I've been to Thailand like once.
We have someone who knows. I don't know if you remember.
I remember being on an elephant. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Well, we have someone who vaguely remembers.
Just one thing. Just an elephant.
Vaguely remembers one thing.
I got my
Yeah,
special
please
spoon
give us some
from
tips.
Taiwan.
The one that's gone. Oh no, Taiwan. Sorry, the one that left was your roommate stole. That was
No,
your
fucking
journey.
they throw it away or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
They don't even know where the fuck it was.
Evil. We'll get a new one, but in Thailand, not in Taiwan. I do want to go to Taiwan though someday
Taiwan's nice.
to go to the night market.
I don't know if I have any tips because I went with like a tour group.
Mhm.
So
We were thinking of going with a tour group too, like a Discover tour group.
yeah, so if you
Because
do
it was like
that,
the cheaper, or it was like the most cost-effective one because you do a lot, and
then yeah,
and you know, and yeah, and they kind of, you know, they take out all the guesswork and stuff. So
it's a lot easier to just do that.
yeah. Anyways, guys, down to travel again. Anybody,
Sometime
any of
in
you
the
guys,
future.
anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, and that way you don't have to like struggle with like language barriers and stuff too if you
That's
get
true.
lost.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be completely fluent. There was something in here. It wasn't vomit. It was vodka. Yeah, he wasn't looking. I just dumped it all in there.
Listen, if you want the vodka in the kitchen, you can have it. I'm a wine guy now.
You're a wine guy
I'm a wine
now?
dad.
All the way?
Yeah. I had like a fucking White Claw like a few weeks
Japan.
ago,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, this made me feel like shit.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
just
a wine
drank-
guy now.
I'll try it once. That's the thing. I've tried peanut butter whiskey before, and that was interesting. Random, but
Sounds
interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
Definitely very
So,
like the nutty, but so strong. So strong.
You and Haley will go to
Yeah.
Thailand, and then Sydney
Yeah.
and I will go to Japan.
I want to go to Japan too.
Not too bad.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. It is the first country. Yeah, honestly, I have only been to Nicaragua, so it'll also be the first country I don't speak the language. Yeah. You don't wanna come to Thailand?
I can go to Thailand.
No, you're not invited. Sorry, I only have room for one one fire sign to travel with, and
You
it's you,
You
Haley.
have two hands.
It's you. No, I cut off other hand. No.
Joseph.
But I would like to go to Japan too. I feel like that'd be fun. And I love traveling with groups of people. Oh god, I'm surrounded by fire signs. I love traveling with big groups of people, which is hard, especially in COVID times. But we'll see. Yeah. Too many fire signs. I don't know. What sign are you, Sydney?
Bitch. I'm
Don't
just
be
kidding. I didn't
fucking
mean that. I
rude.
didn't mean that. Sydney, you can't even use Boku.
Oh, Pisces too. We'll balance each other out if all four of us go. 2 water, two fire. I don't know.
How are we
don't know.
gonna get Sydney?
On the way, we'll stop in Alabama and then we'll
It's just
go.
gonna make the plane land.
Yeah, I feel like Sydney and Haley would get along.
Sydney is very friendly. So is
Yeah,
Haley. So
is
I think,
Haley. So you guys would love each other. So
I think it
you'd
would
get-
work out
You'd,
very well.
I feel like you'd be good travel buddies.
Absorb you into the plane.
Yeah, we'll fly over you and go like, we'll do the alien thing. We'll do like the tractor beam. And
I was
come
gonna
up.
say we're gonna do that thing where they picked up that old lady that like collapsed when she was like hiking, and then they put her on the thing and it just like. We'll do that
What
to
was the
Sydney.
Interstellar music?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll pick you up on the way. And Haley's in SoCal, so it's fine. We already got her. Yeah, cool. It's all coming. Kronk meme. Oh yeah, it's all coming together, guys. Yeah. Someday.
Everything's gonna work out just fine.
Yeah, someday. We might be a few years older, but we'll get there. Oh.
Nice cock.
Oh. I haven't seen that one.
You haven't?
I don't think I have.
Someone
Maybe
just
I have.
someone just like made it in audio. I'll see if I can find it for you.
Oh.
It's fun. It's
for,
good.
Good for Kronk.
But yeah, thank you all for
Yeah,
tuning in.
good
Thank you, Haley,
stuff.
for the raid.
It's so nice talking to you guys.
Yeah.
And seeing you. Not seeing you. Talking to you.
And this is why we're here every
Spiritually,
Sunday.
I can feel the telepathy. The friendship telepathy coming through.
It's the vodka.
Yeah, it's the vodka. Sorry, guys. I swear I have not drank any vodka.
All right.
Okay.
I'll see you all later. Thank you for the
Yeah.
support as
Thanks for all the new
always.
people,
Yeah.
And also Mobile and Draco for showing up because you guys are
Welcome back to all the regulars.
Are
Welcome to all the new
across
people.
the pond from us. It's really cool to hear your perspectives.
What if I just like ended it in the middle of your sentence?
I'd be like, wow, fuck, okay.
All right. We'll see you all next Sunday, and I'll see some of you tomorrow with whatever
For
game
games.
I decide to play at 6 p.m.
Games. Yeah, we'll be here.
Just like that.
Yeah. Oh, you already said it. We'll be here
Yeah.
on Sunday. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but come with questions.
Yeah, come with
If you have-
questions.
or topics, too, if you want to be like, hey,
talk about this
if
thing.
two astronauts were on the moon and one killed the other one with a moon rock, would that be fucked up or what? We talk about it. You've never seen that?
No, I think I've seen it. I just like didn't know where you were going with that at first, and I was like, what?
Yeah. Please, any questions? Awesome. We answer anything from Loveline to Furby questions.
The latter is not preferred, but if you have questions about that, we'll try.
We'll do our best.
But yeah, thank you all for your support as always,
Yeah,
and we will see you next Sunday, and I'll see some of you tomorrow.